Good afternoon. I'm Isaiah Jacob. Ohio State looks to get an upset tonight against the 17-1 Michigan Wolverines at 8 p.m. The Buckeyes have rattled off 2 in a row this week, but the third-ranked Wolverines are currently a 15.5-point favorite. The college football playoff will remain a 12-team field in 2026. SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey has publicly supported a 16-team model, but Big Ten Commissioner Tony Petitti would only agree if Sankey committed to a 24-team field after 3 years. Petitti with the rare negotiation strategy of, sure, we'll try your plan, then let's actually do mine. So we're sticking at 12 for now. The Cavs are back in action tonight against the Sacramento Kings. Cleveland will be without Max Strus and Darius Garland, while Sam Merrill is listed as questionable. This update was sponsored by Uber Eats. Uber Eats has a great deal waiting for you at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, buy one quesadilla, get one free on the app. Terms apply. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Paul, good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Oh, hello, man. Wearing the glasses today.
I got a little headache today.
On my level now. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know you had a headache.
Double vision.
Double vision?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, just a little blurry.
I'm seeing double vision.
But now I see you crystal clear.
And you don't...
Hey, you know what? You got a lot of problems.
What's my
Just
problem?
a lot of problems.
All right,
You got melanoma.
Jeez, come on. All right, I got my dermatologist on the books now. So I'll be...
You better keep him or her on retainer.
It's a her.
You sprout up. Good.
Her last name is Costanza. That's why I picked her.
That is why you picked her, isn't it, you sick bastard?
If there was a Dr. Seinfeld,
Costanza.
probably would have gone that one.
How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Got a big program today. It's Go to Jail Friday. Send us your tales of stupidity, and then we will hear the story and sentence those people to jail or death. Find us on X at ManandTimmy971. Text the burner. Can I do this first? It's first day in the broadcasting?
Jail.
Text the burner phone, 614-787-3093, or email us, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Now, what do you have to say?
I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm in jail for that, but I'd like to throw you in jail because...
Why?
It's like every day this week, you're on to me about something. You just see me sitting back there in the cubicles, and like 2 seconds ago, it was my melanoma on my face. You're on to me over my mole right now. I'm going to try to get it lanced off as soon as I can. Hopefully, it's not cancerous. Although I bet you're rooting for a tumor.
Which one?
Which one?
You take your shirt off. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Since when have
it's
you
like
seen
Morse code.
God, when have you seen me with my shirt off?
Sadly, too often.
Are you a peeping Tom?
Because you're changing your shirt in the office here, and it's always, ooh, howdy doody time.
I don't do that. Sometimes I take my sweatshirt off, and maybe my T-shirt rides up a little bit.
I have
you might get a little peek at my stomach.
Too many bare-chested Krugers in this office just before the show started.
Who else?
Dom Taberry calls me over to his desk. Hey, Mikey, I finished my basement. Take a look at it. And so he's pulling up a video on his phone, right? And he's taking me on a visual tour. Virtually.
You love a good basement.
I do love a good basement. He's showing me all his memorabilia he's got down there. It's fine. I got no problem. He's filming this.
Yeah,
and then he goes in the bathroom and he turns and he's shirtless in the mirror.
You saw a bear.
He's shirtless.
Bare-chested to Barry.
He's don't worry about that. Don't focus on that. How could I unsee that now? Now I got shirtless Dom Taberry in my head.
Is he, chesty LaRue?
He's got some.
He's got some Needs a man's ear. Needs some support up there.
Tommy's lost a lot of weight.
He actually does look pretty good.
No, he's a little hairier than I thought he was going to be.
Yeah. Okay, well, that aside.
Speaking of melanoma.
That aside, enough with the melanoma. You're giving it to me over the Crocs, which I hadn't even purchased. I'm just running it past. And then today, out of nowhere, I dress golfy today. I'm looking very nice. I'm on Team Puma. I got my Puma pants on. I got a nice quarter zip. I have my fan branded quarter zip that I was ready to hear with the nice cream colored flat front pant. I thought I'm looking snappy.
I don't like the cream pant.
I take my hat off, for which I'm still 2 hours to when I'm supposedly going to do TV, which I got bumped, by the way, so we didn't even do it. Weather bumped me.
Can you blame him?
And
look at you.
You take one look at my hair, and you're yelling at me that I'm not on a schedule yet. I even switched to an old-fashioned barber like we discussed.
Your hair
I've checked that off the list.
Too long.
It's not too long.
You have to go in regular intervals. But again, this is another situation.
I will go in regular intervals. I just don't want to go on the interval that you go on. I don't want to do 3 weeks.
3 weeks
I'd
is
like
a
it to be
perfectly
4
fine
or 5.
thing. I'm trying to help you, adult. You need
am an
assistance.
adult.
You're a grown man-child. You have a kid that's starting high school next year, and you're just a big grown-up baby.
If that isn't the pot calling the kettle black, then I ain't ever heard nothing. You need my help just as much.
I don't know what the hell
I
that
need
means.
your help.
No, now you're just flailing. This is ridiculous.
Now you're just saying things that aren't even true.
But again,
you know it.
like yesterday, you're talking about this Croc thing with me. I say, don't get the Crocs. They're for children and idiots. All right? And you're fighting with me. You're arguing with me. Then Matty Ice stands up and says, Timmy, don't get the Crocs. And you, okay. Okay, Matty. And you say nothing. I'm giving you crap about the hair today. It's too long. You need to cut it. You look like a bum. You're arguing with me. Jen Winters walks by. I agree. You need to cut your hair. Oh, okay, Jenny. Everybody else says something. No problem. Mikey says something. You have to argue with me for 20 minutes.
Well, did you ever stop to think about maybe the delivery needs to be put in check? Maybe there needs to be some consideration about tone and tact. Like I said yesterday.
I'm sorry, I thought we were past that.
Matty Ice pops up. He's got a smile on his face.
I thought you
He's
and
like, Timmy,
were
you got to be out on those.
The pleasantries.
Oh, no.
When you sit down with your wife and have a discussion.
If we lose pleasantries, we're just animals.
No.
At that point.
I think there are certain people in our lives that we have to be brutally honest with. For me, it's my wife, my daughter, and you. And by the way, you should take that as a compliment.
Oh, I do.
That you've worked your way into my self-consciousness.
But I say no to giving up on pleasantries. It's the same thing that goes back to holding a door open for a fellow human being. Like that's another thing. When we leave work at the end of the day, could you just wait? You want to get out of here like escape on a fire pole. Just wait for me and Teddy to grab our sacks so we can walk with you.
I'm going to grab your sack.
Yeah, you better. Kick me in the sack.
I got stuff to do. I got to go home. I got to make dinner.
We're both going home, too. We got to get out of here. We got to go home.
I live farther than you. I got to go.
What, like 10 minutes farther?
That's right.
I got to all the way up in Marysville.
I got to cook the meal. Did you hear what Bone's going to do, by the way?
Is Bone...
Because we got the White Death coming
ready for White Death?
On Sunday, he's going to get, because he's a good, clean boy, he's dedicated to his craft, he's going to get a hotel room down here.
I like that.
On Sunday night so he can sashay in with his moccasins on Monday morning.
So is he going to... I guess, is he going to, like, hoof it from the hotel?
I don't know.
Or either way, you're close enough to where if that little Mustang he has can make it, depending on how much snow we have on Monday morning, he can have time to get over here or put the galoshes on, the boots on, and just walk over here.
All right, it's Go to Jail Friday. It's also Pick Your Parlay Friday. That's coming up at 5 o'clock. Jackets and Jets shutting out the Stars last night. How about that, Timmy?
Did you... a friend of mine was texting me about this, and so when I turned on the coverage, I was trying to scope it out, and it didn't look crazy to me, but did you think that there were way too many Stars fans in attendance? And my theory on that was... either there's Blue Jackets fans in protest right now, even though they turned it around since Bonus came in, but it's only been a few games, and they lost that horrible game against Ottawa. Or could it be that there's so many good direct flights from Dallas, people in Texas have a lot of money possibly to blow, and they think Columbus would be a fine city to visit for a day or two. I don't think we're that bad. No one ever mentions us as a destination city for vacation. But if you rope it around a sporting event where your team's there,
this is what
CNU Arena, maybe that's it.
It's the first shutout of the year. Jet got it done. It was a dramatic final 3 minutes with the goalie pulled on the other end.
And you're going to say that's my first takeaway?
And we're going to talk about, are they on vacation to Columbus? This is what we're talking about here.
Sorry.
Well, you know what? I'm going to answer that question and more because we got a big...
Oh, that's a tease.
We got a big basketball game tonight.
Oh, my God.
There will be blood. That's what I've been told. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for some slowdown due to an accident that's on East Junkins Avenue at South 19th Street. There's also a couple-minute delay due to construction on westbound 70 on the west side near Hilliard Rome Road. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, the new year is here, and if you're like many of us, you're ready to improve your health. But if you're feeling low energy, not sleeping well, or not seeing results in the gym, keeping that resolution can be tough. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if those symptoms sound familiar, we can likely help. They often point to low testosterone, and treating low T is what we do. But this year, we're also helping men go further with 4 targeted body composition plans featuring growth hormone peptides, NAD+, GLP-1s, and more. Designed to boost energy, support metabolism, enhance recovery, and accelerate fat loss. With our low T treatments combined with our body composition programs, most men notice real improvements. More energy, better focus, improved sleep, stronger workouts, and often a renewed sex drive as well. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work and a medical consult. And if you start on treatment the same day, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or visit tristatemenshealth.com.
Feature therapies are compounded and have not been evaluated nor approved by the FDA. Provider prescription required. See website for details.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about $10,000 in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$200 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
It may be winter outside, but inside the Ohio Expo Center, it's golf season. The Columbus Golf Show is back for 3 days only, January 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Save up to 70% on golf equipment, accessories, and apparel, even vacation packages. Test the newest clubs, compete in skills competitions for great prizes, and get a free lesson from a PGA pro. Come tee it up indoors this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center, January 23rd, 24th, and 25th. For tickets, go to columbusgolfshow.com.
Back in the day, if you wanted to listen to the Fan, you turned on the radio, and that was the end of the story.
But now, oh baby, stream us live on the Fan app.
TuneIn app, iHeart app, we're everywhere.
The Fan, Ohio's streaming destination.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Flexible, secure, fun. Oh, and great pay, too. Are you not sure what you want to do for a career? Or are you thinking of changing careers? Being a dental hygienist or dental assistant may be the perfect fit for you and provides all of these perks, plus more. Talk with a dentist in your community or visit ODA.org to learn more. Become a valuable member of the dental team and start helping people love their smile. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
File with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then they help you do more with it. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Partly sunny skies today and cold as temperatures fall throughout the day. The windy conditions getting below zero by later this afternoon. For tonight, partly cloudy with lows in the single digits. Feels like still below zero. And we will continue to have that wind chill below zero as we go into Saturday. Most of Saturday looks to be dry with mostly cloudy skies, with snow accumulation beginning late Saturday and going into your Sunday. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Panama 10 would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. I want you to walk by your window right now if you're at home. If not, remember to do this later. So you go by your window. Do you feel the cold air coming inside?
I bet you do.
I bet you do, too.
Yeah, ain't got no seal on it.
Guess what? If that cold air is getting in, the expensive air, the stuff that you pay for to heat your house, keep your family comfortable, that is escaping out of those same craps and gacks. What?
Phil.
Cracks.
Todd Gack?
Cracks. And gaps.
That's when I said nook instead of nooks and crannies.
Craps and gacks. But right now at Universal Windows Direct, they can solve this problem for you. Because look, let me break it down for you. Wintertime for them, a little bit slower. That's when the good deals come out. Right now, you buy 4 windows, you get 4 free. That is one of the biggest offers they've ever done. With 0% interest financing over 60 months, you can spread your payments over 5 years, same as cash, without a penny of interest. Plus, right now, you get $1,000 off your entire project. How many more perks do you need?
That's a lot of perks.
Come on now. Buy 4, get 4 free, 60 months interest free, $1,000 off, and a warm vacation to look forward to. Why? Because you get a vacation voucher.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. With every purchase. How about that?
A vacation voucher?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll go from winter chills to a warm getaway. Call them today, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com.
It's a jam-packed read.
I got to tell you.
Bursting.
That's some new information, too. I didn't even know about half that stuff.
I didn't know they were going to do that for us.
All right, Jackets beat the Stars last night. Jet gets the shutout, his 3rd career shutout. First shutout for the Jackets.
Like you said, I
all
couldn't,
season long.
I couldn't believe that. What are we, 50 games in? Between Elvis and Jet getting most of that. Hadn't had a shutout yet this year.
Like the defense and goaltending has been inconsistent. But last night it was very good.
It's almost like we're not yet a playoff team, and that's the best we can do right now.
You know what I enjoyed last night, though? Look, first of all, Dallas is very good. So anytime you get a team like that coming in here and you come away with 2 points, I'm very satisfied. Would I have loved to see it against Ottawa because that was a 4-point swing because those two teams are battling each other in the standings? Yes. But Dallas comes in here and you out-physicaled them. When you go and you look at the hits in that game, the Jackets doubled them up. And it's not a fake stat like it sometimes is. You watch that game, and they were the more physical team. They came out and they were going to give maximum effort.
Well, and I think, a lot was made out of Charlie Coyle hitting his 1,000th game. And look, I don't think that's any small feat to last in this league for 1,000 games. I commend him. I think they threw the stat up there. How many people ever do you think reach a milestone like that? Out of, tens of thousands of players in NHL history, how many guys have ever made it 1,000 games into their career?
And you're really focused on the good stuff today.
Oh, man.
Did the Dallas fans come up here on vacation and Charlie Coyle's 1,000th game?
Yeah,
you're really in it.
They gave him the number one star of the game, basically,
good
for that.
For him. I don't care.
He had a solid game. He had some
fine.
hits
His
out there.
His family was there. They had the little cannon time. It was very nice.
Yeah, but what he said afterwards is you have to win these types of games, too. It's not all going to be, 5-4 wins or you're going to take it into a shootout.
Absolutely.
You got to figure out how to grab a shutout and keep somebody off the board like that. And that is a good team. So that was a really good job for the Jackets to win on the home ice. I know they got some more big ones coming in. Do you ever think about this because I know this would get under your skin anytime you would see Jeff Carter on the opposite side of the ice for times for the way things worked out with the CBJ. And it wasn't like it ended poorly. But when I see Matt Duchene, man, that takes me back. That takes me back to when the Jackets were gearing up for that run. They made the move at the deadline. So you didn't really get that many games overall with him. I think he kind of struggled at the end of the regular season once they made the move. Indeed. But then when the playoff hit and you had the series against the Lightning, did he come alive.
He was good.
Frampton comes alive. He had, I think, 5 goals and 5 assists. And I was actually looking at it yesterday because I was curious how it went for him, the time in Nashville, then he moved to Dallas. That was still the longest playoff run he'd ever had in his career, was the time he spent with the Jackets, but didn't get him in the offseason. But he was a really good center, and if only they could have made a deeper run in that postseason.
The people in Nashville will tell you that they regret signing that deal with him. The Jackets tried. The Jackets threw more money at him than he wound up getting in Nashville.
Yeah.
Yarmo did everything he could to try and sign him.
That's right.
Hindsight being 2020, I'm glad they didn't do it.
Because he had some injuries.
He was not very good. Now, he's been a consistent player, and he's been on some good teams. He's done well in Dallas.
Right. But he didn't become that 80 to 100-point guy.
No.
That top line dog of a center.
For the amount of money that he was making, is he still on that contract? I think he is.
Do you think Dallas is on that contract?
I think Dallas picked up the deal.
Maybe they did. I'm not sure about that.
But I'm glad. I'm glad we didn't get him. That was the thing after that offseason, is that Yarmo was so distraught with losing Panarin that he was throwing money at anybody who would listen.
I mean, just look at the fact. I mean, he's 35 years old right now, but still, there are some people at 35, they still produce big time. And he is on a season in which he has 11 points, 4 goals and 7 assists. He's played in like half the season. So there you go.
Kent Johnson says, I'd love that 11 points.
He might be past that right now, but
he's playing better.
Barely.
He's playing better. Buckeyes and Meat Chicken tonight, 7 o'clock coverage here on The Fan. Colin White, we talked about him yesterday.
It's a done deal.
Colin White says they're going to go up there for blood, and they're going to take care of business. If you're saying, who's Colin White? Yes.
Little Daniel Day-Lewis, there will be blood tonight. Going to drink their milkshake.
Bruce didn't say anything. Devin didn't say anything, but Colin White.
Mobley didn't say anything. Colin White sure did. And I'll tell you, they will need a hell of a performance out of someone like Colin White if they've got any chance in this game. Because Michigan is a 15.5-point favorite. I think that's fine. Looking at what Michigan basketball is right now this year, we can still wax about how they got Dusty May as their coach, and we can do all that. That's been years now. It happened. He's been fantastic. I think time still will tell if the Buckeyes are really going to regret that. Let's see where the rest of the season goes with Jake Diebler and if he's earning himself a season beyond this one. But Mike, this is a tall order. Michigan is where they are. We are where we are.
Thank
you. A basketball program.
Thank you for that analysis.
They're really good, and we are
not
trying to get into the NCAA tournament at this point. They're one of the best teams in the country. Only one team has even scratched them off this year. What do you think?
I understand it. Here's what I think, though. What's the line on this? 15 and a half?
15 and a half.
Isn't that a little ridiculous?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think the Buckeyes go in there and just get blown out?
It's ridiculous that we're at a point where we could have a road game at Michigan and the point spread is this bad. But looking at these two teams, Michigan's got a bench, all right? And we know that. That's why a guy like Colin White is going to run his mouth. Well, you guys are the part of the team. You've got to do something. Take that ball, drive it coast to coast.
No, I understand that, but my point is,
get some of those boards.
I'm not saying the Buckeyes are going to win this game. I hope they win this game. Be tremendous if they did. But the Buckeyes don't get blown out like that very often.
That's true. That's true.
You know, they've lost a lot of close games they probably should have won this year. It doesn't make it any less frustrating.
That's a feather in the cap for this team and you can look to last year's squad, right? Wasn't that early in the regular season where they got completely embarrassed by Auburn and they got completely embarrassed by Maryland? Yeah, twice in a short span. And the Auburn game was worse than Maryland. I thought I'd seen enough against the Terps where they might have been losing by 30 points in the first half. And then I think in that Auburn game, they might have been down by close to 50
what was
at
the
one
biggest
point.
loss they had this year? I'm going to look it up. Go ahead.
Not big at all. I think it was Illinois. Illinois at home. We cut that game to, I want to say 3 or 4, but
I was going to say that was competitive in the second half.
It felt like for most of that game, though, we talk about control. It felt like Illinois and all the itches, the Milicic, all the guys, the Balkans boys, they had us covered in that game.
They lost by 1 to Pitt, game they should have won, right? They lost to Illinois, the game you're talking about, by 8. They lost to North Carolina by 1. They lost to Nebraska by 3. They lost at Washington by 7.
That's it then.
Yeah, that's it.
It was
no
Illinois.
double-digit losses on the season. 8.
No times are they getting blown out. But, yeah, it was Ivasic, Petrovic, Stojakovic, another Ivasic, and Merkovich. They just had their way. They had their way for the Illini that night. But we've seen Michigan do this. That's my point. This is a really good basketball team. And they've actually had some more competitive games here lately, which that makes sense. You're not just going to blow teams out by 25 to 40 points throughout the entire season. Things will get tough. You'll face some adversity. The ball's not going to go in every single night. But all in all, you look at what the Wolverines get from their bench. I mean, Roddy Gale moved back to the bench.
Yeah.
And he's definitely at this point in his career, he's more of a Wolverine than he ever was a Buckeye. And as much as that pains me, but this is going to be a tall order for Ohio State. I will be really surprised if they go and get the job done.
Ryan Day is apparently going to change the whole operation. We'll talk about it in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Expect some slower traffic on westbound 670 between 71 and Neal Avenue. There's also a small delay on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East Split and Livingston Avenue. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/free forever to learn more.
It's Timmy Hall and AI Common Man. Happy to ring in another year with our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Hey, Mikey, do you want to be a millionaire? Hollywood is the place to do it.
From now until March 25th, you have the chance to win $1 million instantly. And here's something Mikey likey. All new brunch items at the Sportsbook restaurant and bar like Biscoff stuffed French toast, country Benedict, or roast beef hash skillet. Yummy.
Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
leaky pipes, no hot water, issues with your sewer or drains? When plumbing problems strike, Logan Services is ready to help you out. We offer free estimates on water heaters, water softeners, and drain lines. Whether it's a surprise leak or an aging water tank, we'll give you an honest recommendation so you can take action fast. Don't wait. Schedule your free plumbing estimate now. Fast, friendly service you trust from Logan Services.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I get a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for this weekend. So tomorrow, 7 o'clock, Cleveland Browns weekend. Then at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's Fan Sports Saturday with Tito and Austin Ward. St. John's at Xavier at 1:15. And then we have Jackets against the Lightning at 6:30. Another good team coming in here.
Another home game for the Jackets.
That is correct.
Before you go on, and then Sunday, of course, we got the call-in show at 8, On the Money with Biddle and Ryan Baker at 9, and then Championship Sunday begins at 2 o'clock. We'll have both games. We were figuring out the schedule. I mean, we usually have a Fan Sports Sunday show, but we decided to wipe that one just to sort of make it easier on our weekend shifters with the White Death coming in. Mike said before that T-Bone is actually coming to Grandview to spend the night at a hotel on Sunday night so he can have an easier time getting to work.
He's
on Monday morning.
dedicated to his craft.
I wonder if Tyvis is going to sleep in the same bed with him.
Tyvis is borrowing Cardale's truck.
Tyvis has a giant Chevy Tahoe.
But Cardale's truck is like the grave digger.
The grave digger, the monster truck?
The monster truck. It's got so much clearance.
Not the Dave Matthews Band song.
No, it could snow 3 feet and it's going to clear that.
How many monster trucks can you name?
Grave digger.
Is that it?
And,
boy.
Grave digger. Teddy, this is right up your alley. You're a big hillbilly.
I went to Monster Truck at the Shot like 10 years ago with Jack when he was a kid. There's something with a claw.
Grave Digger 2.
There's some kind of lobster with a claw.
Digger
like
Phelps.
The claw man. Digger Phelps.
Steve Phelps.
Good.
Michael Phelps.
Ken Phelps. That's it. Ding, ding. That's it. But by the way, the college basketball game on Saturday, we've got St. John's at Xavier, which had to bump up a little bit because of the weather as well. But you know what's significant about that game tomorrow?
Yes, I do.
900 wins on the line for Rick Pitino, St. John's head coach. And as we know, his son Richard Pitino just took over at Xavier. So how cool of a storyline is that? Dad going for a milestone. He's joking about how if he loses that game, he's just leaving his team in Cincinnati. There's going to be some competitive fire in this game from father to son.
This is actually their 5th head-to-head matchup because, son, Richard, has been coaching for a while.
Yes. Minnesota, then he was at New Mexico.
Thinking about this. Now, Patino's an interesting guy. And by interesting guy, I mean Pudwack.
I know.
But, I'm my daughter's biggest cheerleader. And I think most people out there, you'd want anything bad to happen to you before anything would happen to your kid. That's just the way it goes. I can't imagine competing against my kid. I'd almost want to lose.
Yeah?
I would. I mean, I'm sure Rick Pitino doesn't because he feels like it's his profession. He owes it to the guys on his team, all of that. But if I win, my kid is going to lose.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'd handle that.
And like you, as I was thinking about this, I was trying to put the other stuff that we all know about Rick Pitino and his mistakes and his failures as a person, putting that to a side and just looking at it, looking at the beauty of the story.
Just focusing on the goblin that is
Rick
Pitino.
Not focusing on the goblin that is Rick.
Physically, he's a goblin.
He looks like a ghoul, and he wears that white suit. He looks like he's actually dead but still living. But the idea of this, I do think that's what's beautiful about sports and how something like this could happen. And everything that you that you just laid out there, I also wonder how I'd feel about that. But I think what I know would happen is Richard's comfortable with this because it's the life he chose. He got into this sport because he probably had a little bit of his dad found its way to him as far as the competitive spirit and the competitive nature and just being drawn to the game. Some kids are not drawn, and it doesn't have to be the golden rule. Some kids are not drawn to the exact things that their parents are. Some go completely the opposite direction. So to have it go that way, it's kind of cool, and I'm sure they're both going to be doing everything that they can do to win that game. But when it's over, I'm sure both are going to be really happy for the other guy. And I bet Rick wouldn't tell you. He'd probably be happier if Richard won the game, and he'd be the first guy to congratulate him and have a longer chit-chat about how everything went.
I hope that after the game is over, however it happens, they have like a Ben Johnson LaFleur post-game handshake where it's just like a giant FU handshake. They run off. Yes.
You want the blow-by, or is it the Jim Schwartz, Jim Harbaugh?
Well, that's kind of like what it was. Yeah.
Where Schwartz kept running after him.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good too.
Urban says that Ryan Day wants to get older with his roster immediately in the aftermath of IU winning the title. This doesn't surprise me, dude. I've been saying this for 2 years. I don't know why you'd ever, if you're a program like Ohio State or you fancy yourself a competitor for the national championship, why you'd want to go into the season with inexperience, especially at the quarterback position. Here's my hot take for the day. You ready?
Yeah.
I don't know if this is that hot of a take, but.
Maybe lukewarm?
You decide. If Will Howard's on this football team, they win the national championship. They win another national championship. And that doesn't take anything away from Julian Sayin. Actually, it kind of does a little bit. I don't know why I said that. Julian Sayin had a fantastic season, but you saw in the championship game, in the playoff game against Miami, you saw a guy who hasn't played that much football. What we saw Will Howard do during those games last year, after the Michigan game, which, of course, Julian won and Will didn't. But the experience was what I think set that team apart. I want to go out like Indiana's doing with Hoover this year with TCU.
Yeah, they're bringing in Josh Hoover, who is a guy that's been around college football for 4 years, and he's thrown 70-plus touchdown passes, too.
Fernando Mendoza comes in. He's a veteran. They transition to another veteran immediately.
Right.
And because of that, I'm more confident, if I'm an Indiana fan, in this team doing something next year than I would be if they didn't.
I think I'll allow that to be a nice little hot take because I know where you're getting at there. And again, that doesn't mean you saying that about Will Howard being in Julian Sayin's spot is not you saying that every single football player on the starting 22 has to be a fifth-year senior.
No.
And there's no way that we can't have a Chris Henry here or a Jeremiah Smith right there.
Of course not, because we've seen those guys come in and have impacts.
But at that position.
There are certain positions where I think the experience is necessary.
There could also be another quarterback that comes along that does just wow you, and they're such an incredible John Elway, Andrew Luck, even I'll throw Terrell Pryor in there for what he was on the trail, type of prospect that you go and recruit and you get. But does it even mean that that guy necessarily has to start as a true freshman? Probably not. And that would probably be explained to that young man, and they'd probably know the drill based on the way that it's going. So I think you also can't undersell Will Howard, not just his leadership, but his element with the run. And that's something that it doesn't just speak to Julian Sayin's youth, or maybe it does, because I think we've seen some athleticism with Julian Sayin. And I also don't think that Fernando Mendoza, I mean, we discussed it this week. He's not the biggest guy, and he's going to have to learn how to protect himself when he goes to the next level, or else he won't survive. But he would go and get those yards on the ground when it was needed. And we just haven't seen a lot of that from Julian Sayin. Some of that is trust. Some of that is belief in yourself and just being able to go out there and do it. So I think now that he's got that experience, you do feel good about Julian Sayin and his skill set coming back, but I don't necessarily disagree with you. The thing that has been on my mind about this conversation going on in college football is when are we going to see this turn? Because Ohio State just brought in a big recruiting class, And you can make the case that we're already in it. If Urban Meyer's talking to Ryan Day right after this Indiana game and he's seeing it now, if this was the come to Jesus moment, we're like, okay, I finally get it. I just needed to see Indiana fulfill this and finish it to understand that you could have less talent but more experience, coached the right way. That will do better than more talent. So let's go. Let's do it. Does the MAC, the Mid-American Conference, become sort of the breeding ground, the farm system level for somebody like Ohio State? And instead of recruiting 28 guys, you pick the 8 to 10 to 12 best guys you want. And then the rest of it, you are going and crushing it in the transfer portal for guys that are going to be 4th or 5th year seniors every single year.
If you're asking me, yes.
It's time.
I would do that. If I'm running the program, I would do that.
If you're Mark Pantoni, that's where your attention goes now.
I would let some guys come out of high school, physically develop at other programs. And, of course, you're going to pick the ones that don't have bad habits, right? Sure. You're going to cherry pick the best of these players.
Yeah.
That you think have the right attitude, you can mold or have been molded into what you're looking for from a leadership perspective, and then plugging them right in. I think this is the way of the future, unless the rules drastically change in college football. This is the way of the future.
I have even heard in take football and take men's basketball, high level Division I, and put that into account. I've heard from mid-major guys that are totally comfortable with that notion, and they have to be, that they will recruit somebody with the goal to get them to move on before their time is even done there. Say someone at Miami, Ohio, or at Ohio, Toledo, Akron, whatever. They'll want to get that guy in there to then get them ready by the end of their sophomore year or their junior season, if that's what they desire. Like they will be there to help that young person move on, because you can all see where this is going to go.
Well, that's their role now.
That's the role.
Right?
That's the
because
job.
then they make a reputation for themselves. Like, oh, I'm going to go there because they got so and so ready to go transfer to Kentucky.
I heard Bishman Friends. I heard them discussing this on their show this week. This topic, and they floated out there. What about deals? Would there ever be some kind of financial arrangement? Say the Buckeyes had...
I don't put anything past it.
Say the Buckeyes had all of the Ohio MAC schools. And you kept it in state, but all the Ohio MAC schools, and it was a feeder system, and they had some sort of financial agreement with all of them that got them paid, so then they can go back out and recruit high school kids that maybe had the idea to one day get to Ohio State.
I wouldn't rule that out. All right, go to jail. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for some slowdown due to an accident that's on East Long Street at High Street. We also have slower traffic if you're traveling on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunken drug driving, your grief is unique, but you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Dr. Mark Levy can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring. Sleep better. Live better.
Want big flavor and even bigger value? The new $9.99 value meal has arrived at Hothead Burritos. Get your choice of a customized, loaded little burrito or bowl with fresh chips and salsa plus a drink, all for just $9.99 today. Hothead Burritos. Get up and get you some.
Alexa, how do I handle this leaky pipe under my kitchen sink?
The best answer is to call the Waterworks at 614-232-2222.
Alexa, how do I reconnect my toilet to the sewer line?
Kevin, do yourself a favor and just call the Waterworks.
You're right. What's that number again? Call the Waterworks at 614-232-2222. Better care, better value, better results.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Columbus, are you hungry? Well, it's a good thing Uber Eats has the best deals at all your favorite local restaurants. Like this great deal at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, you can get a buy one, get one free quesadilla deal, all on the Uber Eats app. That's good for me, but I need to figure out what everybody else is going to eat. So next time you're craving a great meal, don't overthink it. Just get on the Uber Eats app and save big with a great deal. Order now only on Uber Eats. Terms apply. See app for details.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Restoring classic cars. You tinker under the hood, put the keys in the ignition, and then the moment of truth. There's nothing like it.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Can't get enough of your favorite fan content? Good news, we're on all the digitals. Follow 971 The Fan on X, Facebook, YouTube, The Talk, and Gram. Your digital home for endless shenanigans. The Fan.
There's no place in hockey where you'll find more passion, more pride, and more boom. Make some memories with the Columbus Dispatch Family Value Pack, presented by ABC6 and Fox 28 at bluejackets.com/family.
Toyotathon is on at Tansky Sawmill Toyota. With inventory on the lot and fresh inventory rolling in daily, now is the time to treat yourself before the holidays. Visit TanskySawmillToyota.com for Toyotathon specials or visit our festive showroom on the corner of Sawmill and 161 in Dublin. And when you think Toyota, think Tansky.
Think Toyota. Think Tansky. Think Tansky.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Listen up. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Dr. Mark Levy's been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results. And now he has an office in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
You still thinking job change in the new year? Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy. IT? Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI. That's what I did. Really? How? Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up. Sweet. Are classes online or on campus? Both. Well, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
It's Timmy Hall and AI Common Man. Happy to ring in another year with our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Hey, Mikey, do you want to be a millionaire? Hollywood is the place to do it.
From now until March 25th, you have the chance to win $1 million instantly. And here's something Mikey likey. All new brunch items at the Sportsbook restaurant and bar like Biscoff stuffed French toast, country Benedict, or roast beef hash skillet. Yummy.
Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Are you working? Because we barely are. It's Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football and quiet quitting. The Fan.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
A major snowstorm is headed our way, and 10 TV has you covered. Download the free 10 TV Plus app now and tune in starting Saturday at 4 for nonstop storm coverage all weekend. Up-to-the-minute forecast, live reports across central Ohio, and the latest church and school closings. I got to figure out if my church is going to be in session.
I'm sure you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Stay ahead of the storm with 10 TV, streaming for free all weekend long on the 10 TV Plus app. A little birdie told me that they're so desperate for weather coverage over at Channel 10, they're putting Nicole Sheeran on weather coverage this weekend.
Yeah,
she's
I
going to
heard
be
that
out
too.
and about covering the storm.
Are they doing that with Nicole and Adam? And Dom? Are they bringing the whole sports team in to do weather?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they're going to make Adam go to the cemetery and dig his own grave. But
hey,
I don't know.
Hey, when you go to church and you walk in, do you like start to smoke or burst into flames
Absolutely.
at all?
Yeah.
Does that start happening?
Stigmata.
Just go near that holy water, it starts to bubble.
Just burns my face like acid.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
All right, this one was just last night. Leaving work here. This was prime rush hour, 6 to 6:30. When you get to your neighborhoods, you get to your busy intersections, we want to pay attention. I'd like to implore people once again, you're on the road, even though you've got fancy cars that have these interfaces, those can still be distracting. Make sure that your eyes are up at the stoplights. When you're driving, your eyes are always forward on the road. It is not worth it. So this had not happened before. I'm at the busy intersection when I'm going home. This is Hilliard Rome Road and Renner. People from that part of town, you know it's a big, beastly intersection. It wears a blue leisure suit.
I'd rather die than be at that intersection.
If I could take a helicopter home, I would. I don't want any part of it, but it's either that or drive 15 miles out into the country and double back. So we're there. Left-hand turn lane, and I was able to get a make. This was a black Chrysler minivan, but I'm back. I'm 15 cars back, but I'm in safe go zone. Like when that light turns green, I'm making it. You know how when it's a road you know exactly where your car is, if you're going to make it through the cycle, if you're kind of on the cusp of it. This car, I'm not kidding you, it waited basically the entire light cycle before it started to move.
Well, of course.
And
then it screws up everybody else.
The entire cycle. And then it went through when the yellow light came in. And then like we do in Ohio, you have 3 or 4 cars, just run the red light. Just blatantly run the red light. 4 cars got through when 40 should have been able to go. And what is anybody else doing? Is anybody honking at her? Who's the car behind Black Chrysler? Are you going to beep beep the car behind that car? If you're 3 deep and nobody's moving, the onus is on you to do a couple.
So who are we sending to jail here? The Black Chrysler or everybody behind the Black Chrysler? It didn't give a little tap tap.
Black Chrysler gets death. To me.
I don't disagree, but all right.
The car behind Black Chrysler, life imprisonment.
Wow, all right, okay.
And then the third car in line, 50 years in prison, no parole.
Where were you in this whole...
15 cars deep.
Oh, okay.
I'm screaming.
So there's nothing you can do.
Screaming. I'm blocked in. I can't go anywhere. I'm just sitting there screaming at the, sure. Oh, yeah, honk. Sure, don't honk. Let's just sit here. Let's sit here for the rest of the night. None of us have anywhere to go. I don't understand it.
How about this? You know, we have all this technology now. Like I have the heads-up display on my windshield.
Yeah.
I drive. I got the just radiates right on there. How about in situations like that? Not only do we have a honker where we honk the horn, but if you're directly behind the person in your windshield, it spells out for the person in front. It just says move in all red letters.
Your ass, move your ass.
I was going to be a little bit more polite, but it's move.
So they see.
Is that for me? Yes.
Or speaking of technology,
just rifles.
No,
rifles come out.
No, it'll be quicker and easier. But if you're, how we have sensors for the lights. Like if a car moves over in a certain spot, it's a different time of night. There's sensors under there that will then tell the light and give it the signal. So if you don't go by the 3 Mississippi count, wherever your car is, it'll just trap door, and the car will fall into a pit.
You fall to the Earth's core.
Yes.
You're in the Mickey Mantle.
You go by Stanley Tucci in the little machine traveling to the Earth's core. You fall into a black pit of death, and that's it. All right. Here's one for the sports world from me. We didn't talk about this one much this week. Did you see Bills owner Terry Pegula?
I seen him.
You seen him?
I seen him.
So I cannot believe how out of touch that man is, where he thought it was a good idea to go out there and do this press conference with the man he tasked to be his general manager, our very own Brandon Beamer. He is sitting right there trying to do his job. The type of strong-arming and micromanagement that Pegula displayed, these are the things that happened. So he first is saying how he fired Sean McDermott because of, or he didn't because of just a call. He said he went in the locker room, looked at his players' faces, tried to console Josh Allen, but Josh wouldn't even look up at him. Maybe that's because he doesn't want to talk to a doofus in that tough moment, and he's getting over it. Then, when he was asked about the championship roster that they thought they had and what went wrong, he butted into Bean's comment and shouted, "Oh, that was a bad call. Yeah, bad call." I thought you just said you didn't fire Sean McDermott over a bad call, but that's the whole reason that your championship roster didn't get it done. Then he continually ripped some of the player personnel decision-making right in front of Brandon Beane, especially on Keon Coleman. It was embarrassing on his part. If you want to do a moronic chit-chat with reporters and embarrass yourself, do it like Jerry Jones and do it all alone. Don't have other team personnel right there. Go to jail, you moron, Terry Pagula, 20 years.
He's not going to make 20 years. He may not live 20 minutes.
Life, then. Life.
Again.
If it's going to be 20 years, then let's just make it life.
Could be 20 minutes. All right, go to jails.
We want yours.
Teddy, just some fantastic news for him. Or at least he's going to pretend it's fantastic news. That's coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at some slowdown on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between US 23 and 71. And watch out for an accident that's causing some holdup on westbound 70 downtown near Livingston Avenue. This report is sponsored by Coda. Riding Coda is easier than ever now that you can pay with just a hop on Coda. And with a tap of your smartphone, smartwatch, or card, you're ready to ride. Learn more and move your way at coda.com/tap. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I wish I'd gotten treated for my erectile dysfunction sooner. Men, I hear this all the time from our patients. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if ED is a problem in your life, resolve to get it treated today and stop having it affect you and the one you love. ED is simply a medical condition, and it's fully treatable. And at Tri-State Men's Health, we have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, which means if you're like most guys, your ED will be a thing of the past. In fact, you could be having great sex within a day or two of your first appointment, and you'll likely find you're performing like you haven't in a long time. It's the new year. Resolve to get your ED treated and change your life. Call us at Tri-State Men's Health. Your initial visit is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. That's tristatemenshealth.com. We have 2 convenient locations in the area to serve you in Hilliard and Westerville.
What can ADP do for small business? We help answer the business questions, like how do you track employee time? How do you do payroll taxes? Or what does compliance even mean? So small businesses can focus on bigger questions. Now florists can ask, can we invent another holiday to sell bouquets? Pizza shops can ask, how do we stuff a calzone into a pizza crust? And pool cleaners can ask, what is that thing in the filter? These are the questions you can focus on when ADP takes care of the business of your small business. ADP for small business.
Get Eco.
Aaron, when we say same-day furnace installation, what does that mean exactly?
It means if you call us in the dead of winter because your furnace has died, we will install a new furnace the same day.
Get Eco.
So by same day, you mean like the next day, but within 24 hours?
No, Jerry, the same day you call.
How can we do that? Do we really have furnace techs just sitting here waiting for emergency calls?
Yes.
And we have a whole warehouse full of different furnaces, so we'll have one ready to go no matter what you need?
Yes.
And we have extra trucks in the fleet, just parked and ready to be loaded at a moment's notice?
Yes.
How do we do that?
Jerry, how could we not do that? If your heat goes out in the middle of winter, that's an emergency. So we'll be there the day you call.
Get Eco.
We should install a pole the guys can slide down, like firefighters.
No, Jerry, and please don't suggest that in front of the team.
Get Eco.
GetEco.com.
If you win playing the new Ultimate $5 million scratch-off, you don't have to tell anyone. But there will be signs. Signs like courtside seats. Signs like a water slide attached to your bedroom. Signs like upgrading your clunker to something less clunky. With over $200 million in prizes and the best odds in Ohio history to win $5 million, this is your sign to play the Ultimate $5 million scratch-off. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
It may be winter outside, but inside the Ohio Expo Center, it's golf season. The Columbus Golf Show is back for 3 days only, January 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Save up to 70% on golf equipment, accessories, and apparel, even vacation packages. Test the newest clubs, compete in skills competitions for great prizes, and get a free lesson from a PGA pro. Come tee it up indoors this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center, January 23rd, 24th, and 25th. For tickets, go to ColumbusGolfShow.com.
Truck drivers, no matter where you want to take your career in 2026, Schneider has an opportunity for you. Our huge selection of driving jobs means you can get the home time that suits your schedule. Choose from daily, weekly, monthly, or sometime in between. Looking for more reliability on the road? Check out our new dedicated and regional van truckload opportunities. Don't miss out. Find your perfect driving job today at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Man, I love seeing the old gang at these reunions.
Did you see Brian? He's in better shape than he was 25 years ago. How is that even possible?
Yep, I ran into him a few weeks ago and had to ask. He told me he started taking Nugenix Total T2.
The testosterone booster?
Yeah, but it's way more than that now. It also skyrockets your nitric oxide in as little as 3 hours. I started taking it right away and I'm already seeing results.
I was wondering what you were doing. You seriously crushed me in that pickup game last week.
Yep, after 40, energy, strength, drive, it all starts going downhill. But with T2, I feel like my old self again. Stronger, leaner, and my energy is way up. My wife even noticed a difference. They're giving out complimentary bottles right now. Just send them a text.
Text TAP to 215-215 for your complimentary bottle of new Nugenix Total T2. Text now and you'll also get a free bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our most powerful fat incinerator. That's TAP to 215-215. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. Product not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Isaiah Jacob. Ohio State looks to get an upset tonight against the 17-1 Michigan Wolverines at 8 p.m. The Buckeyes have rattled off 2 in a row this week, but the third-ranked Wolverines are currently a 15.5-point favorite. The Cavs are back in action tonight against the Sacramento Kings. Cleveland will be without Max Strus, Darius Garland, and Sam Merrill. After months of discussion, the NCAA announced this afternoon that Division I schools are allowed to sell ad space on uniforms, equipment, and apparel starting August 1st. Teams will be permitted up to 2 additional commercial logos on their uniforms and 1 additional commercial logo on equipment during the preseason and regular season. This update was sponsored by Uber Eats. Uber Eats has a great deal waiting for you at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, buy 1 quesadilla deal, get 1 free on the app. Terms apply. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Number 1 pizza expert. And the number 4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
Hey, this dumb show is brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. Hey, Teddy.
Ted.
I know you like to pretend, that you like the UFL football.
Aviators.
The Columbus Aviators have released their entire schedule for the 2026 season. Of course, they're going to be playing at historic Cruz Stadium. Ted Ginn Jr. is your head coach. Todd Haley is your offensive coordinator.
It's a mean staff, man.
Says when the team makes its Columbus debut, the Aviators will host a 614 kickoff celebration with appearances by yet-to-be-named local celebrities and community leaders.
Could be you.
It ain't going to be me.
Could be you.
Timmy. There will also be game day giveaways, and the Aviators will unveil the team's mascot, according to the release. So, the first game is going to be Sunday, March 29th, 8 o'clock at the Orlando Storm. It's a road game. You probably have to travel for that one.
Sunday Night Football.
That's right. It will be Sunday Night Football. We'll be on ESPN. So
that's pretty big. That's a big thing.
It's hot, baby.
Yeah.
The home debut comes week 2, Friday night, April 3rd, 8 o'clock, against the D.C. Defenders. That's going to be on Fox.
Cardale used to play for that franchise, didn't he?
That's right. Yeah, he was a defender.
Cardale is employed by the Columbus Aviators. We don't know what his job is, and neither does he. But he, in theory, gets a check from them. Week 3, Sunday, April 12th, noon kick at Dallas. Week 4, Friday, April 17th, 8 o'clock, home against Dallas. A little home and home.
Where do you think the Dallas Renegades play? They don't get to play in Jerry World, do they?
Rush Hour Renegades.
They play at the Star, maybe? Or the
Frisco, maybe?
Yeah. Either at the Star.
Or the soccer stadium.
The soccer stadium, possibly.
Yeah, they probably play at that soccer stadium.
No, don't they play in the old ballpark at Arlington where the Texas Rangers used to play?
Do they?
I think.
I'm about to find out where
Anyway.
the Rush Hour Renegades play.
Week 5, Sunday, April 26th, noon kick at Houston. Week 6, Friday, May 1st, versus Houston, 8 o'clock. So we got a lot of, we just played you the week before. Now we're going to play you again.
Home and home.
Uh-huh. Week 7, Friday, May 8th, 8 o'clock at St. Louis, the Battlehawks. Yes.
They're always good.
He-Man's friend was the Battle Cat.
Yes.
Not the Battle Hawk.
No, different.
Battle Cat.
Same family.
Week 8, Sunday, May 17th, 1 o'clock at Birmingham. Birmingham? Like I said it like it was England.
Birmingham?
The Stallions.
Birmingham.
Birmingham?
Yeah.
I thought they were contracting Birmingham.
No.
Oh, they're right there on your list.
Oh,
I know they are.
They're
but
the flagship franchise.
wasn't that the original story when this first came out? Is that Birmingham was going to be out?
I don't think so.
And they had to, do something to survive? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Then they host Birmingham. Saturday, May 23rd, 3 o'clock. Man, that's going to be a hell of a thing.
Just kind of how this is a hell of a segment.
Mm-hmm. And then week 10, Sunday, May 31st, 6 o'clock at home against the Louisville Kings.
Oh, the Kings.
Louisville.
It's another new
What
one.
do you think they
Kings.
play at whatever the Card Stadium is?
Papa John Stadium.
Papa John Stadium. Is it? It's not called Papa John Stadium anymore, is it? He lost those naming rights. By the way, Teddy, they do play the Dallas Renegades. They play
Where?
At Toyota Stadium.
That's the soccer.
Toyota.
Yeah.
I love what you do for me. Toyota. In Frisco, Texas.
That was a hell of a segment, wasn't it?
Did you ever know Mr. Toyota?
Mr. Toyota?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What is that from?
I don't know.
I know. You asked for it. You got it. Toyota. If you get that reference, we could be friends.
That's the movie Forget Paris.
I was going to say, I hope to God you even
I get it. That's Uncle Lewis.
Looking at me like I had three heads.
From Christmas Vacation.
That's right.
He's the old man in Forget Paris. Billy Crystal is an NBA ref in that game.
It's a fantastic movie. If you like the NBA and you like a little romantic comedy, it'll
fine movie.
Scratch the itch.
What's the chick in that movie? What's her name? Deborah Winger? Is that right?
That's it. I think you got it.
I like the scene where she gets the bird stuck in her hair.
Reminds me of
Good.
Fabio.
It's just good for the whole family. J.J. Watt is out of his mind, Timmy.
Okay. So let me take you through J.J. Watt here. I think maybe even a little jail might be in order for J.J. Watt right here. I do appreciate how he is into this kind of fodder, and he seems a little bit like the everyman where he can discuss anything and everything, and that's what you look for in an analyst and in a sports personality, especially a guy that was as good at his craft. But this is what he said. He said, I couldn't sleep last night. I got out of bed, made a couple of bowls of cereal, was still hungry. Good for you. So I hit a 2 a.m. DoorDash order.
I think that's madness.
Man.
Complete and total madness to make somebody come to your house with a fast food delivery at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Just go to the drive-thru.
I think it's madness.
So
yes, you're a grown man.
Jail for that, for having a DoorDash come to your house. I mean, he's rich beyond wild belief, so it doesn't matter what the tip situation,
I don't
the
care.
fee situation.
I just think it's
you
rude.
afford it.
I would not ask somebody to go get my fast food at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
If I'm going to be an insomniac fat ass, I'm going to do it on my own time.
I wish I knew this. I don't. But what if J.J. Watt gave a ridiculously good tip for that part of it? Would that suffice? If I gave the guy a $100 tip for coming to my place at 2 a.m.
All right, fine.
That'd be pretty nice.
All right,
but here's the thing. He says, now, I'm not going to out the company because I've been a longtime fan, but the size of this double cheeseburger is a problem. It's the size of a slider. Well, here is...
It's a McDonald's double cheeseburger.
It looks like a McDonald's double cheeseburger.
I can tell just by the sight of it.
The cut of the cheese and by the shape of the bun.
Yes.
It's a McDonald's double cheeseburger.
I'm fat enough. I can tell you exactly what that is.
You had the top commenter. The top commenter was actually Abby, who has been a longtime listener of this radio station. So hello, Abby. You're wrong. She says, oh, Wendy's, is this you? Looks like the squared edges. Those are not squared edges.
It's not a Wendy's.
Those are rounded edges. They would be very much more to a point if that was Wendy's.
No.
But his point about it was that it's way too small. We can pretty much guarantee you that those burgers are a standard size. If we we can criticize local franchises for maybe some of the nuance and how they're not run as smoothly, but the product that they're getting is going to be pretty consistent as far as size and shape.
Look, if you want to have a conversation that the double cheese has become too expensive and that we're talking $3.50 depending on where you go for a McDonald's double cheese,
I would agree with you.
I will have that conversation with you all day, every day. But J.J. Watt's point is that it's too small. Not that the price is too expensive, because obviously this guy's getting DoorDash at 2 o'clock in the morning. He's not concerned about price, but he's taking a picture of the cheeseburger in the palm of his hand to show you how small this burger is. Look, if it was like Adam Neff's hand and it looked like that, then
if it was Adam Neff's hand, it would be wrong in the other direction.
But this is a
You'd
huge.
be making it out to be a
J.J. Watt has a huge catcher's mitt for a hand. So, of course, it's going to look small in your hand, dude. Anything would look small in your hand, including, well, just go ahead.
If you put, say, like a baseball, if he held a baseball, it would look like you or I holding a ping pong ball.
Probably.
That's what it would look like. Have you seen the photo of him and Ian Eagle in the booth that went viral? All it was just a classic booth shot of one of the games that they were doing together. He's double his size.
He looks like a beast.
He might be triple his size. They don't even look like they're the same species, all right? Ian Eagle looks like some troll that came out from underneath a bridge, and he's just learning how to walk.
By the way, speaking of the McDonald's, I thought they learned their lesson with the extra value meal. I thought we were actually going to have some savings with the extra value meals because I was in the mood for a little Big Mac today.
Oh,
all right.
Do you have some? Do you have a jailbird to discuss coming up with this?
I'm just saying. I went for the Big Mac today, and the meal was like $8.39, which is down from what it used to be. So I guess kudos for that. The meal was $8.39 for the medium meal, but I decided I could do better than that in the app. So I paid for the sandwich. You get the free medium fry because it's Friday, and pretty much they do that every single day. I got a large drink, and I'm $1 less than the extra value meal price. I'm at $7 and change.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I say jail. Teddy, hit it.
Here's what I contend.
That's 5 years at least.
I contend. Pick your burger, by the way, at McDonald's. You want a Big Mac? You want a quarter pounder? We're going to grandfather one of those in, okay? And that meal for all time is $6.99. Everybody gets that meal. That's like the loss leader. Like when you go to Costco or Sam's and the hot dog is $1.50. They're losing money on that, but it's the principle of the thing. They should have one meal at McDonald's that's under $7. It's a regular size meal, a regular size burger.
I love it.
Not something small, and that's their loss leader. You'd sell 15 trillion of those.
And see, that's where you're wrong. That's what's the beauty of the Costco and the Sam's Club deal is that they don't even lose money on that. It's such a cheap deal. They're obviously not making a ton, but when you sell them at that rate, they're in-house. There's no cost to ship them anymore. You sell them for a little bit more than what they're worth, and then everybody's happy. I think that would be great. $7 is a perfectly sane amount.
Buckeye basketball tonight. Buckeye basketball at Michigan. But things are going to change at the shot, and they're going to change for the better. That's coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for some holdup due to an accident that's at the intersection of East Long Street and High Street. And there's a bit of a slowdown if you're on southbound 315 between Kinnear Road and 670. This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunken drug driving, your grief is unique, but you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
This is 100% employee-owned now. It gives them a sense of pride.
It's always been a family business. We've benefited as owners from the work of all of these great employees for so long. Well, now everybody's an owner, so now everybody has a stake. It really is the culmination of the family business. The family just got bigger. We all know there's a difference between working for a paycheck and working for something that belongs to you.
Rosati Windows, locally made, expertly crafted.
Hey, it's Matty Ice. Do you want to start the new year off in style? Well, then my buddies at McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion have just what you're looking for the best price around. You can lease a brand new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 for just $319 a month for 36 months with only $3,879 due at signing, or you can save up to $14,000 off MSRP if you finance. Terms and restrictions apply. They're just off Route 23 on 95 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra. Exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
I take care of the kids, my dad, things at work, but I haven't made time to take care of what I need.
Millions of caregivers experience symptoms of anxiety and depression. Go to mentalhealthcareworks.org to learn how to get the support you deserve. A message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
Because we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see lots of lawyers' ads. Most seem to be bragging on results, but are they true or misleading? For example, in some cases, a firm may try a case even though the at-fault party has no lawyer, then brag in the ad about their results. My son Matt got one for nearly $50 million, but we never collected one dime. Some lawyers may say they got a result even though they were sitting second chair at a firm like mine, and even though they had little to do with it. Happens all the time. All that glitters is not gold. At Morgan & Morgan, our results are real. Visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts to see for yourself what your case may be worth before you hire a law firm. Do your homework. Fact check. It's easy and too important not to. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Getting cold feet? Call Care Heating and Cooling and we'll fix your furnace fast. Call 1-800-COOLING.
Rockman and Ice.
They've revolutionized the money clip. What does Tyvis Powell carry? Say this word for word. You got that clip on you?
Oh, he's going to think you're talking about that.
What is that?
Rockman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy houses as is fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you wanted and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, rental portfolios. I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent houses. Call TurboTrack Realty today for an all-cash offer and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
File now with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They'll find every credit and deduction or your money back. File in the Credit Karma app.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We are tracking a major winter storm developing here for the weekend. As winter storm warnings have been issued across central and southern Ohio, we are tracking some very heavy snowfall to make its way through, and that snow will begin here for Saturday evening, with the heaviest snow arriving after midnight and through Sunday morning into the afternoon. And once all is said and done, we are expecting 8 to 12 inches of snowfall across central Ohio. And once that snow clears out, the bitter cold will settle in here as we head into next week. And that's a look at your 10 weather impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Aaron White here on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Oh, hi. Hi. We interrupt office ping pong to bring you an immature radio show. Oh, yeah. This is Common Man and Timmy.
I would like to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health, and there is a certain thing that can affect certain guys. They are experts at dealing with it and treating it. If you're struggling with erectile dysfunction, the dreaded ED, as we call it in the biz, and you're ready to move past all that frustration and the embarrassment, well, then it's time to call Tri-State Men's Health. 800-900-9654, or just go to tristatemenshealth.com. Start taking a look around. There may not be a better resolution in the new year than finally taking control of that ED. You remember the first time you failed to perform in the bedroom? Oh, my God.
Do I ever?
Ongoing process, right?
God.
Yeah, for you and me, you probably just laughed it off. No big deal.
She laughed it off.
It's a big deal. So go to Tri-State. They got treatments with success rates over 90%. Some can have you last an hour or more. Dear God! There's 2 locations right here in Central Ohio. That first visit is $99. You get the TMPSA test, if advised, a dose. And if it doesn't work in the office, then it's free. You could be having super terrific, happy, fun time the very next day. Tri-State Men's Health.
All righty. The Shot will have a new look above center court beginning next season for the first time since 2008. Ohio State's going to replace the scoreboard in the arena. A project that was approved by the Board of Trustees and will begin in April. The project will replace the existing scoreboard at center court, the 360-degree ribbon board, and outdated LED boards and signs. It has a $5.2 million budget and will be completed by September.
That's what we're doing?
No, because this article says
we're doing a new.
The Schottenstein Center's current scoreboard is not only one of the oldest in the Big Ten, but it's also one of the smallest in college basketball, considering the arena's size.
Teeny tiny.
While the new scoreboard will likely increase in size slightly, it must still fit within the existing blueprint atop the Schottenstein Center, essentially to hide it for other non-basketball and hockey events.
We don't even want it for other events.
Look.
We don't even need it for other events besides basketball, I guess.
I've just beaten a dead horse on this subject. I don't know why we continue to sink money into an arena that we all hate. Look, $5.2 million. I don't know anybody who is not going to the Schottenstein Center because they feel like the Jumbotron is not current enough. Here's what I'd like to do with that $5.2 million. You know, as The Rock would say, you'd flip that son bitch sideways, shove it straight up your candy ass, right? But I'd like to take that $5.2 million in the offseason, go out and get the best player in college basketball. Hey, here you go. Here's $5.2 million. You know what? Let's put it to a vote.
Right. You think Darren Peterson is coming here for $5 million for 1 year?
Let's put it to a vote.
Probably
to
so.
All Buckeye basketball fans. Would you rather buy a ticket next season to go see a brand new scoreboard? Or would you rather us take that $5.2 million, go out and get the best player in college basketball? I know what I'm voting for. But then again, I'm not hip with the kids, Timmy. Apparently, it's all going to change the atmosphere of the Shot. New scoreboard, tinted gray floor. Yeah.
Mike, I need help. I
can't help you.
I need help. And this is not it. If you go around college basketball, if you go to all of the Power 4 schools, you will probably find this might hurt to hear. This might hurt to hear it, but we have to start saying it out loud. We might have, not only is it not great and is it not the best, like we like to think it is with all things Ohio State, we might have the worst men's basketball environment in all of Power 5 basketball. It might be DFL. That's what I'm saying.
What's DFL?
Dead, you know. Come on, Tony Romo. DTF, DFL.
Well, I know what DTF.
But this is just, I don't want to hear anything about sinking more money into that building. What did Ross Bjork and what did everybody at Texas A&M have to do when they realized that the contract was too much for Jimbo Fisher, and he wasn't going to get the job done. Sometimes in sports, sometimes in business, you do make the wrong call. I'm okay with that. You know, we made a mistake. We tried to build a place that was going to be the biggest and the best. It was going to ooh and ah people when we filled this place. We're going to be more like Kentucky, more like North Carolina with an NBA-sized arena. We're going to pack it every single night. But look at this. I mean, I've got Ross saying to Jardy the other day in the dispatch about that it's not just one thing. It's not just one thing with this basketball program. I agree with that. It's not. But when we do have one thing here that we can control, listen to this. They have not had a home sellout since Michigan in March of 22. You're telling me we haven't sold a game out in 4 years? And then we had less than 9,000 for our last home game? Less than half of the capacity? I don't understand it. Bjork said, what's the definition of consistent? Is that 10 to 14,000 in that range? Because it feels like a much better atmosphere? Are we ever going to sell it out in this era? 18,000? That's a difficult challenge. You've got Ross saying right there, it will be very tough to ever fill this place. Then I don't want another penny
have to
put into that place.
Reevaluate our standards as a school, okay?
You have to commit to the program.
That's
first.
number one. Right. We need to say that a successful season is not just maybe backing our way into an NCAA tournament.
A successful season is making a Sweet 16.
Yes, that's right.
It.
But you know what?
That's the standard.
That's Cinderella time.
Yeah.
Compared to where we are right now.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's reevaluate what the standard of the program is and should be, okay? Because I have been in that building with 18,000 people. Don't tell me it can't be done consistently, because I know it can. The difference was people were excited to go see those teams. But let's take all that out. All right, let's say that things have changed, just for the sake of argument, and that 18,000 is no longer possible with a program the caliber of this one. Well, then you know what you do to a 28-year-old arena. What do we see all the time? We see all the time this, it's 20 years old. Knock it down!
You bite the bullet and you get rid of it.
You didn't build it 5 minutes ago. This is 28
the bullet.
years old. You have tons of rich alumni across the country. Float the idea to a couple of them. Hey, do you want St. John Arena 2.0? If you don't think it's cost feasible, or you don't have the space that you want to renovate St. John Arena, then you go out and you make a new clone of it.
Yes. There are several examples across college basketball where you take the capacity down. And it's like you said, are we going to go back to those glory days? Those days with Thad Matta where you're winning 30 games every year for 4 straight years, even for Ohio State, even when you're committed to basketball, that's going to be tough to do. And when you are a football school, I get sick and tired of hearing how we can't even have basketball if we're going to be a football school. That is bunk, because we have seen it before. But if you bring that down a little bit, because as we go into the future, people's minds change, attention spans change. There are challenges to getting people to come out.
Give them a reason, though, Timmy.
Well, of course, give them a reason by committing to basketball, and then let's build something that's beautiful, that is sized right. You're trying to find the median. Things will fluctuate. You're not always going to make those Sweet 16s, even though you're trying to, but you want to have a building that on most nights when it's a Tuesday in December or January and it doesn't look half empty. Bringing that capacity down does not mean taking away from an environment. It actually builds the environment up, because when it's smaller and more intimate and you're closer to the court and the sight lines are better, it's not doubled for hockey. That takes away from it with how far away you are behind the baskets. It's just time to understand. Stop sinking money
You know what else you could do, too?
Be done.
If you're so concerned with the atmosphere, all right, and you think the atmosphere is all that's holding us back from having an excellent program. I don't necessarily agree, but let's go in that headspace. Then on those Tuesday night games against Nowhereville U, it seems like we have way too many of those games. You know what you say? Hey, tickets, $5.
Cheap tickets.
$5.
Yeah.
Fill it.
Cheap sodas that night, too.
Sell tons of concessions. You
Tired
make money
of the
on
$13
parking.
sodas.
Right. You want to talk about atmosphere, $5. You'll get all the families in the world coming in there for entertainment that night because you can't go to the damn movies for $5.
You get the red panda.
The red panda comes down.
You get her on retainer.
She doesn't fall down and break her wrist again.
No.
Actually, maybe you get a little bit more scratch if she does.
Break your arm a little harder next time.
Show us bone.
I want Kevin Ware type of breaks. No, I like Red Panda. Be safe.
Let's talk about the FBI coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You can expect some delay on southbound 315 going from 670 to Town Street. And there's a couple-minute holdup on eastbound 33 from 270 to Bixby Road on the East Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by Audible. If you're stuck in traffic, why not take care of you? Who better to help you do that than the top voices in well-being on Audible? Get your first audiobook free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com/wellbeing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6%. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about 10 grand in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
Toyotathon is on at Tansky Sawmill Toyota with inventory on the lot and fresh inventory rolling in daily. Now is the time to treat yourself before the holidays. Visit TanskySawmillToyota.com for Toyotathon specials or visit our festive showroom on the corner of Sawmill and 161 in Dublin. And when you think Toyota, think Tansky.
Think Toyota. Think Tansky. Think Tansky.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Let's go to jail Friday. Find us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com.
Let me throw a couple your way just for starters here, then we'll get back to them. We were getting raked for yesterday. You remember when Fishy ran in here and had to tell us what the yellow jacket was?
I'm sorry.
I've heard from so many people, and I too will own that one. I feel like I should have known that. I've actually visited Golden, Colorado, and done the tour, and it was a good time. It was a great time. Didn't know the yellow jacket term. I always called it the banquet beer. I'm sorry. I thought it was the banquet beer.
I'll take it.
I'll take it too. I told Baker was texting me, yelling at me last night.
I'm very sorry.
Taking the man card away for not knowing that. We thought it was like a foo-foo drink that Bo was taking in, like a tequila mixer drink, the yellow jacket, which is a thing, but who the hell would ever want to drink one of those? So, I mean, if you would have said Silver Bullet for Coors Light, I'd always bled towards Coors Light. People like the banquet beer, to each their own. We'll go to jail for that. We'll put ourselves in jail for a year, probationary period maybe, to learn what drink nicknames are, and then we'll move on.
That's it?
Well, no, I mean, you want more right now? I thought you wanted to do the story. We'll come back.
I'll do the story.
Do the story. I'll come back. We'll have some more.
The Colts yesterday acknowledged the existence of an FBI investigation into the death of former owner Jim Irsay and the potential involvement of a California doctor who reportedly prescribed him pain pills and ketamine. Irsay died in May at 65 from what is described as a cardiac arrest. He was in the Beverly Hills Hotel where he just sort of lived, I guess, when he was out in California.
Okay.
This crazy doctor was also there at the hotel. And look, this is what I said this a couple years back, and everybody got on me for it because it was clear that this guy OD'd. He OD'd. He had to be revived with Narcan, and we heard crickets from the NFL.
Right.
This is an active, engaged owner who serves on competition committees, who clearly has a history with substance abuse, has had issues throughout his adult life, and it seems just OD'd and had to be revived. And it was nothing from the NFL. And I didn't understand that at all. And then he died. And it was, oh, this is terrible. And it is, man. Of course, anytime a guy dies in his 60s, member of the NFL family, people cared about this man. He had children that cared about him, all of that. But still, nothing as far as an official investigation as to what the hell was going on. They either put their heads in the sand and didn't care or treated the public like a bunch of idiots. Okay? And so now we know the existence of this FBI investigation, ongoing investigation. But still, not a damn word from the National Football League. How far did this go? Was this guy inebriated when he was making football decisions? No one cares?
And this is a thing where, rightfully so, you've spoken about this, and it's not just with Jim Irsay either. This goes to what is the NFL's role, what should be their role, and Roger Goodell and at the league offices when owners are, like, take Dan Snyder, for instance. It seemed like in that case, they wanted to jump on him. There are certain owners that if they get out of control to an extent, they will go and try to make an example out of them. But
Robert Kraft's getting a rub and a tug at a massage place.
And
that's front page news.
And then nothing is done over Robert Kraft.
You have an owner that OD'd. Nobody says a damn word.
So it's almost like there's favoritism there with certain owners. Obviously with Jim Irsay, possibly with Robert Kraft because the Patriots are winning all these Super Bowls. But when it was Dan Snyder and you got sort of a laughing stock of an organization, and I'm saying rightfully so, because what he had been doing there was wrong. What he was able to get away with was wrong. The treatment of staffers in the facility, the whole entire culture there was just a complete mess. But you're spot on. This doesn't make any sense. And when did we just find out about this? Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday? I mean, I don't know why, like, the Colts even felt they were going to come out and acknowledge it. I guess the reporting had been done and it was going to come out anyway. And they finally said, yeah, it's being done. I don't know what is going to come out of this. Nothing is going to bring Jim Irsay back. And that is too bad with all of what he dealt with. But again,
I'm not here
running the team
to vilify Jim Irsay, but Jim Irsay is the public head at the time he was alive. Now his daughters have assumed ownership. Was the public head of a $1 billion organization. And we don't say a damn word about it. I just don't understand. I don't understand the lack of transparency in the National Football League. I really don't. We had a story earlier this week about how, like, Walt Anderson, who is the head of officiating, comes out and says, yeah, we have a replay center where we have, all these, tons of guys, dozens of people really looking at replays. And one NFL executive came out and said, we don't know anything about the existence of this place.
This is a guy that works in the league.
Who are these people looking at the replay? It's almost like it's the KGB running the National Football League, and we enjoy the product so much. We just say, oh, okay. Replay center. All right, good.
It is like that.
Coach just OD'd over there. Not coach, owner. It's all right.
No,
that's okay.
That's how it is. That is how it is. And ironically, one of the guys that was just laying all those facts out this week was Robert Kraft, sitting there talking about it with their numbers and how they want to add games to the season because then the salary caps can go up and the amount of people that are watching their games compared to every other sport, it is good for them because he ain't wrong. How many people tuned in for your Bears game? Over
52 million.
52 million people. I mean, my God, the numbers that they do. It is insane right now. They could send someone to every football lover's house every day of the week, and they would punch them square in the nose, and they'd go right back to watching the NFL games, and they were on TV. They could do physical harm to people, and they would still come back and watch their product. That's how popular it is.
Let's do some jails.
Go to jail Friday. Go to jail Friday, indeed. I want you to give us some emails. goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Twitter and X @manandtimmy971. Sean says, my guys.
If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now.
Says, I work in an office building that's right next door to a dog daycare, and one particular older gentleman will regularly walk his dog across the lot and lets it, you know what, in the lawn of my office building and then doesn't bother picking it up. Life. You know, I agree with you. I had this one, too. Again, happened this week where right by my sidewalk in the front yard, giant pile of dog crap. And I'm thinking of installing a video surveillance system over this.
What are you going to do about it?
Or
you're going to knock on someone's door and say, excuse me, sir, here's footage of your pooch crapping on my lawn.
Well, I mean, at least I'd know.
I demand reparations.
At least I would know where to throw the bag of crap. Because I would do that.
What if it's a coyote?
Again with the coyote, I've never, ever laid eyes on a coyote. But I see
they don't exist?
I see a lot of people walking their dogs right off the sidewalk. Yes, they exist. Someone actually emailed in that after you mentioned that, they were driving on the interstate somewhere. And so there was like a little like green area off the highway where there was some grass and stuff like that heading up towards a wood line. As you were telling that story about the coyote, they saw a coyote, what they presumed to be one, taking a squat and crapping.
There you go.
In the open
See,
grass.
It's coyote scat.
It's not. There you go. That was out there in the wilderness off of the highway. I'm here in a neighborhood. It's dog. I want to get the queen involved, and I want to do the DNA testing. That's what I'd like to do. Bring that back so I can find this out. Because
what do you call it when a coyote plays jazz music? Coyote scat.
That's pretty good.
No, man, I got to tell you, the look on Ted's face is such disgust right now.
You're a scat man.
He can't believe he's even producing this show. How you doing, Ted? Is one of them today?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm doing good, Mike.
Just fantastic.
We're going to do some more go to jails. Plus, there's a coach that needs to be fired immediately. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should watch out for a disabled vehicle that's blocking the right lane on southbound 270's off-ramp to I-70, and that's on the East Outer Belt. We've got a bit of a delay on westbound 670 from 71 to 315. This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Matty Ice here with the Columbus Men's Clinic. Guys, you've got one life, and it's too short for not nows, maybe laters, and tomorrows. If you're noticing issues with low T or ED, then your relationships, your confidence, and even your career has already been affected. So, guys, no more excuses. Columbus Men's Clinic has a medical provider focused solely on ED and low T the right way. Since 2014, they've been helping men get safe, effective treatment for over a decade. So call them at 614-300-7400 right now or book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com. Did you know there's treatments that can help you maintain what you've got? Yeah, that's right, fellas. Just like going to the gym to maintain muscle, there are ways to keep ED and low T at bay without a pill. So it's time to show up for yourself, for your family, and a lot more by going to the Columbus Men's Clinic. Call them at 614-300-7400 or book them online at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, for every man in every season of life.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on the team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
Hear that? That's the sound of saving a good deal more when you shop with M-Perks at Meijer. Some delicious Cosmic Crisp apples, money saved. Meijer Essential Paper Towels, that's money saved. Savings, savings, savings. Because every dollar spent is also points earned in M-Perks, which you can use to save on your next grocery trip or up to $1 off per gallon on your next tank of gas. At Meijer, we work hard to help you save a good deal more for a whole lot less. That's bringing more good to life. Exclusions apply. See mperks.com for details.
Now's the time to buy or renew your 2026 dog licenses. Not only are dog licenses required by law, but fees support the Franklin County Dog Shelter and Adoption Center. Buy or renew your dog licenses today at franklincountyauditor.com.
It's a new year. Ready for a fresh start or career reboot? At My Computer Career, prep for a more recession-resistant future in the high-demand fields of IT, cybersecurity, in months, not years, including AI. Whether you're starting out or switching careers, no prior training is needed. Attend school online from home or on campus. Go to mycomputercareer.edu to take the free career evaluation today. mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
This is Corey Sickles with Safe Harbor Retirement Group. If you are retired or in the planning stages, we can help you maximize your income. Visit safeharboroh.com to schedule a complimentary meeting. safeharboroh.com.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Don't start the new year with the same old ride. Right now, score low lease payments on all 2026 models, like $149 a month for a brand new Elantra or $159 for a new Sonata. Hurry in and kick off the new year right. Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With proof credit, $39.95 down plus tax, title, and fees. 2-year lease with 10K miles per year. New Hyundais come equipped with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Ends 2-2.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Buy 4 windows, get 4 free and 0% financing for 60 months. $1,000 off plus a bonus vacation voucher. Restrictions apply. Call 614-502-5220. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey there, Jane Lynch here. You want to hear something funny? Too bad. You want to hear something uplifting that will inspire you? Good. Because today, I want to talk to you about Direct Relief, a humanitarian organization that does seriously good work when it counts. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. When disaster strikes, Direct Relief immediately shows up with medicines, medical supplies, and everything doctors and nurses need to save lives. Let's ship her out! Every day across the United States and around the world, they're making an enormous difference. If someone needs help, Direct Relief helps. No politics, no red tape. Hey, what you doing over there?
Oh, I'm packing insulin for kids with diabetes.
See, every box here is literally a lifeline for someone in critical need. So check them out at directrelief.org. You might just bring a smile to someone's face.
Join our resident gambling degenerates, Steve Biddle and Scotty Vegas for On the Money, Sunday mornings at 9.
Presented by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus.
All the action, none of the responsibility.
The Fan.
It's Friday and there's football. I shall call it Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for all things football. The Fan.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
I want to point out that this weekend of football is the last true football weekend of the season, of the year. College football's done. And I know we have the Super Bowl yet to go after this, but that's more of a spectacle than anything.
I'm with you on
that. I don't count that as a true football weekend, but we have championship weekend here. Patriots at Broncos, Sunday, 3 o'clock. Rams at Seahawks at 6:30. This is the last real weekend of the season. I said yesterday that I thought the Patriots would get it done on the road and that the Rams would get it done on the road. When was the last time you had 2 road teams winning the conference championship games?
I don't know.
Neither do I. Teddy? Yeah, he just wants to
I'll
punch
look
me
it
right
up.
in the throat. Neither do I.
You said that like
I know, it said it like I knew, didn't I?
the answer, and you
I
did
didn't.
not.
Hey, subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your podcast. Just search.
I bet it's not. I'm sorry.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
What am I doing? Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling.
I bet it's not as long ago as you think. It's probably within the last 5 years.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, it's home field advantage is obviously something that you have a thirst for,
Teddy?
but I bet it's happened.
I just
Not
did a
that
quick
long.
Google search. As far as just one of them winning, it was like 2023, the Chiefs did it. 2020, Tampa did it.
I know, but both is what I mean.
2012, 49ers.
I mean, the Bengals went on the road, right? The Bengals went on the road and did it.
Here it is, 2012, the 49ers and the Ravens both did it that season.
Okay.
To get the Harbaugh.
It's 2026.
Yeah, that was the
Okay,
Harbaugh.
yeah, that's longer.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Stained.
Yeah, stained. Want some jails?
Yeah, let's do some jails and then tell me about the coach that needs to be fired immediately.
Let's go to our pal Andrew right here. Says my intergalactic turd nuggets.
They don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
Got a major work lunch etiquette violation. Put my lunch in the air fryer / mini oven at work for 15 minutes. Then I walked away to my desk. Keep in mind it's 1:15, well past typical lunch rush. I went back to the lunch area about 7 minutes in to look at the vending machine. Then I looked over and I see somebody tinkering with the air fryer mini oven. So I walked over to see the situation only to find my food removed from the oven 8 minutes early and half cold and a panicked stare from the lady who took it out.
That's what? Why?
She gave me the panicked lie. Oh, is this yours? It was done, so I took it out. And I just said, oh. And I took it and I walked away because I struggle with confrontation.
Look, I understand.
So the
and
next
you don't
best
want to
thing
have
is to send
confrontation in
guys
the
to
office.
jail.
I got it. She clearly did it on purpose, right? She wanted her food in. That's 20 years in jail for her.
I'm trying to, we've discussed this before. What kind of rules should we have over what kind of foods can be brought in to reheat?
I believe, even though there's that meme of me out there that all of you send me thinking you're the first one to send it to me.
Yeah, being the fish guy.
Where I'm Bryce and I microwave fish. I believe that anything in the aquatic family should be off limits for reheating. Like
no surf?
Rothman will do fish in there.
No surf?
No surf.
Turf is fine?
Turf is fine,
Turf is
depending
fine.
on the turf. If we're talking about some sort of use common sense. All right? Warming up a leftover piece of pot roast. Okay.
I agree.
Right? Warming up a leftover piece of curried lamb. Maybe not.
Possibly not.
Possibly not. We have gotten away from common sense in society. Oh, one meat, how is it different from the other meat? It's different, okay?
What about we have Rhyme Time here that will do like an entire Mexican fiesta lunch day, and he brings in all the different components for his
nachos. Yeah.
He has the
My
ground
problem
beef, the
with-
lettuce,
with Rhyme
the
Time
cheese.
is that he stands right in the walkway. There's not a lot of space there.
He's
to
there
walk.
really building that thing.
And he's there like doing a cooking show for no one.
He does look like that.
He's cooking. He's assembling. It
We
takes
got-
him 15 minutes.
We got Martha Stewart over here
Everybody's
showing you
gotta
how to
walk
do
past
your...
him. Oh, excuse me, Rhymer. Oh, what are you making there, Rhymer? Oh, nachos bel grande. Okay, Rhymer.
And I try to be nice and say like, "Oh, that looks good."
No,
but
I'm done. I'm done being
I've always
nice.
questioned if that was a little.
I just say move.
A little too much.
Get out of my way.
If you can have it in like one glass dish and put it into the microwave, and it's not going to stink up the entire office, I say that you're fine right there. I see that you've been sent to jail here by Ryan. Says, I'm sending man to jail for buying ridiculously expensive and subpar eggs. Well, your eggs aren't subpar, right? They're really good.
My eggs are top notch.
He said, guaranteed there are plenty of sources for farm fresh eggs nearby for $4 to $5 a dozen. And your store-bought garbage isn't close to that quality. I don't care what the fancy labels say. Jail.
All right.
I mean,
can you bring them to my house?
Oh, now he needs to bring them to your house.
I'm just saying, like these nice farm fresh eggs.
I mean, I think
they're
you can,
so available. I can't buy them at the store. I can't go to the store to get eggs now. This is what we are in America. What was your chicken's name that laid the eggs? I don't know, and I don't care.
Well, what about the price that you're paying?
I'm going to the Kroger. You know what?
You want to pay the $13 for the
First
dozen?
of all, I don't pay $13.
Buck an egg?
Also, I pay for convenience. I'm aware of it. I go to the grocery store. I buy what's at the grocery store. All right, I'm a yuppie who lives in the suburbs. That's all right. I'm not Farmer Bill.
I get one trip to a farm store like every 2 weeks or so. That's about it. And because it's close, because it's convenient and it's not too far away.
Are we going to do the coach that needs to be fired? Are we doing that? Are we holding it over?
We don't have time right now. All right. Spend too much time on the go to jails, but
I tell you
we
what,
will do that.
We'll come back. We'll do the coach that needs to be fired, and then pizzazz. Because it's pick your parlay.
Big time pizzazz.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should watch for traffic slowing down due to an accident that's on Wilson Road at Fisher Road. We also have an accident that's on the right shoulder of eastbound 161 after Little Turtle Way that's causing some delay there. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40, one night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Rescue animals. Everywhere. So, my husband and I bought property and opened a sanctuary. It's our happy place. And from the sound of it, it's their happy place too. You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Do you hate holiday pictures because of your teeth? What if a brand new smile was possible?
No matter what the current state of your mouth.
Welcome to Runyon Dental Group, home of the Implant and Smile Center, where gorgeous, healthy smiles become a reality.
At Runyon, we've built a team of some of the most highly trained arch and implant doctors in the entire nation. This isn't an ordinary dental practice.
We believe that everyone can have a great smile.
Including you, especially you. Your new smile is waiting at Runyon Dental Group.
When second's making a play, short's got to cover.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Let's get it. Good hustle, good hustle.
Two things: communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage. It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself. All right? Wildcats on 3. 1, 2, 3, Wildcats!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
Getting the cold shoulder? Call Care Heating and Cooling and we'll fix your furnace fast. Call 1-800-COOLING.
Start the year moving, not hurting. If joint pain is holding you back, listen up. Hi, I'm Tybus Powell with QC Kinetics. There's a way to get real relief without surgery, without downtime, and without putting your life on pause. Dr. Tesner and the other medical pros at QC Kinetics here in Columbus deliver regenerative treatments that actually help your body repair the areas that are causing you pain. Those achy knees, hips, shoulders, back. Instead of facing an invasive operation that sidelines you for months, these treatments happen right in the office and you go about your day. Simple procedure that can deliver big life-changing results. Skip the pain, skip the invasive surgery. Imagine this instead. You're moving better, stronger, planning the year you actually want. Game-changer regenerative treatment from QC Kinetics. January is supposed to be your clean slate, so make it one. Call now for your free consultation. 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Looking to sell your home? Don't pay 6% commission. Call my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They're full service, not a do-it-yourself kind of thing. On average, customers save over $10,000. Give them a call, 614-451-6616. That's 451-6616.
No one plans to get into an accident, but when it happens, we strive in making life easier for you. This is Justin Hinderer. The Hinderer Motor Company Collision Center is ICAR certified and certified by many manufacturers to provide the best quality repair available. All of our repairs come with a lifetime warranty. We have our own 24/7 towing service so you never have to wait. Plus, we offer on-site rental cars for every lifestyle. At Hinderer Motor Company, we love what moves you.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Isaiah Jacob. Ohio State is in action tonight trying to upset the 17-1 Wolverines at 8 p.m. Michigan comes in a 15.5-point favorite over the Buckeyes. Coverage begins on the Fan at 7 p.m. In the NBA, the Cavs are hosting the Sacramento Kings at 7:30. Cleveland will be without Max Strus, Darius Garland, and Sam Merrill. In college football news, this afternoon, the NCAA announced teams will be allowed to sell ad space on uniforms, equipment, and apparel starting August 1st. We also got news that the college football playoff will not be expanding in 2026 as the Big Ten and SEC could not agree on an expansion format, therefore bringing back the 12-team playoff. Sponsored by Germain Toyota. For unbeatable services and sales, visit Germain Toyota on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road or online at germaintoyota.net. Breaking sports news when it happens on the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
The show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No! That is a bad place to touch. No. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Mikey, we're going to get to pizzazz and have Pick Your Parlay in just a minute, but we got to talk about this situation out here. There is a coach out there in major college basketball. Let me tell you, it's over for Bozo. And if you look beneath the surface, you will not understand. There is no logical explanation for why he's even still there. He should have been fired yesterday.
John Diebler?
Well, actually, no. John Diebler.
Jake Diebler.
They're going to get John
and
can't
John.
be an assistant for Thad anymore? No.
Is John on Thad's staff?
John, unless something changed, should be on Thad's staff. Yeah, I think Greg Oden is not on the staff anymore. But
Greg Oden was
John
at the
still is.
basketball game this past weekend.
Yeah, they did.
Against UCLA.
And that was the game where they did some of the captains throughout the years.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. See Scooney.
Michael Redd was there.
Scooney and Michael Redd. Man, people forget just what a ridiculously good basketball player Michael Redd. Not just when he was here at Ohio State.
I don't forget.
In the NBA, he made a dream team, for God's sakes. They had his jersey not long ago displayed in the Schottenstein Center. So anyway, back on track. It's Bobby Hurley, okay? Take a look at Bobby Hurley. He's been at Arizona State actually since 2015, since Marty went to the future. That's how long he's been at Arizona State. He is 177 and 157 in his time there. He's 83 and 106 in conference play. Yuck. How many times has he made it past the first round in the NCAA tournament? How about 0 times? He's made 3 tournaments. One of them was a first 4.
For 11 years?
He's made 3 tournaments. One of them was a first 4. He's never even been out of the first round. And I didn't even get an AI voice this time. Like, this was him. This was him after their most recent loss. They've lost, like, 6 out of 7. And they just lost to West Virginia at home, got beat by double digits, and West Virginia sucks. He is as defeated as I've ever heard a coach.
We have not played well here in years, like since before COVID. Like, we had this place cooking before COVID. Now it's a sterile environment. We don't win here. We don't give our fans any reason to show up with enthusiasm to think that we're going to win a basketball game. And we have been dreadful at home for years.
All right.
I suck.
Right.
He said that he's a failure. He put that out there too. They've had 11 wins, 14 wins, had the 123 win season. Then it was back to being 14 and 18, 13 and 20, and now they are 9 and 6 and winless in conference. 10 and 9, excuse me, and winless in conference. They're terrible. Fire him. It's over. You're not as good as Dan. You're never going to be.
No.
You're a better player. Much, much worse coach.
Dan's a big prickaroony, though.
Oh, but he wins.
He wins. He's a prickaroony who wins.
I'll take it.
I'll take it, too. You know what else I'll take?
Pizzazz.
Pizzazz!
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
It's championship weekend, kids. Let's start there. The Broncos are a home dog in the AFC title game because, Bo Nix go bye-bye. But as good as Drake May was during the regular season, he really hasn't had much to do in the playoffs. Going on the road this week, I assume that's going to have to change. Patriots favored by 4.5. I think they win and cover it. Rams at the Seahawks. These two teams split the regular season series, but even though the Seahawks won at home in the version last month, Matt Stafford had his way with that Seattle secondary. I think it's more of that on Sunday. Rams are getting 2.5, and I think they win it. Buckeyes in Michigan tonight. Depending on where you look, the line is between 15 and 17, not in favor of the Buckeyes. As inconsistent as this team has been all season, I still think that line is bogus, man.
Oh.
Buckeyes cover. They won't win, but they cover. 84% of the action is being placed on Michigan for this one. Wowza, 84%.
Yeah.
All right, big event tonight in Tampa. Is it the Lightning? No, they play it nationwide tomorrow. By the way, I'm taking the Jackets to win that game. Thank you very much. But tonight, it is in Tampa. Professional bull riding. Unleash the beast. There's going to be a lot of bucking and jostling. This is on Paramount Plus if you want to watch the action too. I tried to get Fishy to run it on the Fan too, but he yelled at me. I was surprised to see former ESPN anchor Sage Steele as one of the contestants. But it's not really her. The dude's name is Sage Steele Kimsey, and he's a real-life cowboy. He's also getting plus 1,300 odds tonight, but I got a feeling good old Sage won in New York just a few weeks back, his third career victory. Let's make it another one tonight as he rides that bull with assless chaps. Right, Teddy?
Let's go. PBR. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all assless.
Remember the bull that Spielman was obsessed with?
Bodacious.
Bodacious the bull. I don't know if he's riding Bodacious, but I think Sage Steele's going to get it done tonight. $10 on this bundle of crap wins you over $2,000. Timmy?
You know what you know what the sponsor is for professional bull riding? It's U.S. Border Patrol.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
I had to look that up. Oh, they're all out there. Okay, starting with one of my true loves. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Like Mikey said, we got college basketball tonight. I really like what this Buckeye basketball team has done recently. Great looking win over UCLA, a game they needed to have against Minnesota, but you got no bench. No bench on this team. Michigan got a big bench. They got Kaysen. They got
did you not
Cheddar.
see
They got Gale.
Colin White?
Oh, he's zipping.
Colin White.
He's zipping. He's scooting. He's scatting.
out for blood.
Coyote scatting up and down that court, taking it to the 10. He's going to need to do that. You said 84% of that action is on Michigan. Consider myself in that 84%. I think they're all going to be right. 15.5 points. Michigan covers. I would take the over in that one as well. 165.5. Staying with the hoops in the Big Ten, Michigan State hosting Maryland. Coming off a nice Western trip. They drilled Washington and Oregon. No problemo. now favored by a big number, 18.5, but give me Sparty to do it. Maryland stinks. Michigan State playing great. Izzo, he's getting after his guys being lazy on defense. He told his guy Kerr Tang that he couldn't guard my mom. So take the over 139.5 too, because they got to work on the defense thing. You got 17-1 Duke hosting a not so good Wake team. Duke will steamroll them. Take them covering 17.5. Booze Cruise getting it done. Rhyme Times Tar Heels going to Virginia to take on a good Cavs team. The Buckeyes will see them soon. UNC couldn't get it done at SMU, at Cal, or at Stanford. Tragic. So I certainly don't think they get it done at the John Paul Jones. Take the Cavs to cover 6.5 under 149.5. Finally with hoops, Fred Hoiberg and the Huskers go to Minnesota to get to 20-0.
20-0.
Over 137.5 points. Nebraska on the money line. Then to that NFL Championship Sunday. One of the best football viewing days all year, I say. Sean Payton, coach of the Broncos, he said, going to keep it positive, going to rally the troops. He said, just wait about Jarrett Stidham. Just wait. You'll see. To which all of us stopped and said, I don't believe you. I think you're lying. And I think the Patriots know that. I think Drake May and the red-hot Mike Vrabel get it done. They cover like you picked. And did you know, fun fact, 15 straight years, it's either the Pats or the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game.
It's crazy.
15 straight years. And that next game, the 12s will be out in Seattle as they host the Rams in an NFC West clash. Quarterback cast off Sam Darnold. He's going to have just enough in the tank to outduel Matt Stafford with the help of that terrific Seattle D. Oh, it's a stiff Seattle D. It really is. Hawks win, and I move up to covering 4.5 in that one, and the over 46.5. Then, Teddy, how about some golfy? We're in La Quinta. La Quinta.
La Quinta Inn?
La Quinta Inn. They all get to stay at a La Quinta Inn. Outdoor entry, too. Scary people in the parking lot, but that's okay. You've got some PGA Tour money. You can get the security guards. We're good. They're playing at 3 different golf courses. What the hell are we doing? Is this a miniature golf track? Are we at the Young's Dairy in Dayton, Ohio? What are we doing here?
How long is this parlay?
Holes. It's over right now.
All right.
So, Teddy, sorry. We're going to take Matt McCarty.
Oh, Matt
McCarty to finish top 10. He's a one-time winner on tour. He's off to a good start. I like that. $10 gets you $2,300.
Teddy!
All right, quickly. I just have a 5-pack, but they're underdogs and with a lot of pizzazz. All right, I'm going Championship Sunday. I'm taking Jarrett Stidham and the Broncos.
You're out of your mind.
They're going to win this game. You mark that down. All right, Matthew Stafford and the Rams, underdogs as well, right? They're going to get it done too. Let's go to the Jackets hosting the Lightning tomorrow night. Jackets slight underdog. 5? Jackets win that game as well. Yeah. Put it down.
Move up that puck line, baby.
All right. You mentioned the golf PGA Tour Championship here, or not championship, but
a PGA Championship in January?
Yeah, it's going on now.
That's what Liv's doing.
Scotty Scheffler's in the lead right now, right? He's at 17 under. Well, there's some guy named Blades Brown.
Ooh, Blades.
18 years old is Blades Brown. He is tied for the lead. He's at 12 under through 16 holes, I think, today, right now, or through 15.
Sounds made up.
He might shoot a 59. This guy, I'm marking him down as winning this tournament, taking out Scotty Scheffler, taking them all to town. And lastly, Buckeyes in Michigan, getting it on tonight. Who's going to win that game? It's the Buckeyes going to win that game. You put $10 down on this, you're going to win a nice, cool $25,000.
Why you get more southern as it goes on? The accent really comes out in the pizzazz. All right, the Great American Event is now owned by the Chinese. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for some slower traffic if you're on westbound 270 on that north outer belt from Westerville to Cleveland Avenue. And there's an accident that's blocking the right lane on eastbound Fisher Road at North Wilson Road. Police are on scene there, causing some extra delay. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this. Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$200 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Chris Stapleton's All-American Roadshow. Saturday, August 1st at Paycor Stadium with special guests Lainey Wilson and Alan Stone. Chris Stapleton's All-American Roadshow. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Winters can be brutal here in the Columbus area, and if you're cold in your home, even with the heat on, your old windows are the problem. Window Nation can help. Right now, during Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 Windows free sale, you could get them with 0 down, 0 monthly payments, and 0 interest for 2 years. It's easy to get the right windows to fit your home and budget. The pros at Window Nation will guide you every step of the way. Don't wait to put an end to your window problems. Schedule a consult now at windownation.com. Window Nation, a proud partner of Ohio State Athletics.
Did you know that 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February? And did you know there's a good chance it's just hormones? Hi, I'm Evan Bass, founder of the Columbus Men's Clinic, and I started this clinic a decade ago to take care of men. If your testosterone is low, then motivation, energy, and drive often follow too. And keeping resolutions can feel like walking through mud, and even more so as we age. ED and low T tend to get worse if untreated. And guys, you're not alone. Your physician-led support team at the Columbus Men's Clinic has your back. For years, we've effectively treated ED and low T comprehensively, and with proven treatments dialed in just for you. With same-day booking, you can meet our passionate medical team, and by this afternoon, you'll leave with a plan that's designed to be sustainable for life. The number one thing we hear guys say is, I forgot how I used to feel. Guys, it's time to feel amazing and crush this new year. Call my team right now and let us treat you to an unforgettable experience. Dial 614-300-7400 or go to columbusmensclinic.com. That's columbusmensclinic.com.
BMI Federal Credit Union has been voted best credit union for the past 8 years in a row. With personalized service and excellent products, BMI FCU is ready to help with all your banking needs. Visit BMIFCU.org to open an account today.
Bobby Carpenter here for Germain Toyota. Swing by Germain Toyota and ask for Marcello and discover unbeatable deals and a wide selection of new and certified pre-owned Toyota vehicles. Visit them at germaintoyota.net. Germain Toyota on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road.
T-Bone's an expert at making mornings better. He brought back the bagel sandwiches at McDonald's. He feeds birds out of his mouth. And he hosts a radio show guaranteed to make you smile. Yay, T-Bone. Yes. T-Bone and Tybus.
Weekday mornings at 6.
The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Have you ever thought about having a podiatric physician examine your feet? Doctors of Podiatric Medicine set broken bones, perform wound care, and remove bunions. Common health issues that they treat include ingrown or fungal nails, corns, warts, and skin problems like athlete's foot. Foot exams are easy and can prevent many foot problems. If you can't walk, work, or enjoy sports activities without pain, what are you waiting for? To find a podiatric physician who is a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association, visit associationsadvanceohio.com.
Hair Volume from New Nordic will make your hair look thick and healthy. Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and newnordicusa.com or in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We are tracking a major winter storm developing here for the weekend as heavy snow is expected across central and southern Ohio. Winter storm warnings have been issued across the area as we will see that snow arriving here for your Saturday evening. The heaviest snow arriving after midnight and through Sunday morning into the afternoon and then eventually clearing out of here for Sunday night. Once all is said and done, we are tracking 8 to 12 inches of snowfall across central and southern Ohio and then bitter cold temperatures here as we head into next week. And that's a look at your 10 weather impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Aaron White here on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
One of these men is on an extremely high dose of antidepressants. The other one should be. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about America, all right? America. I know you think certain things are American, like you may say Thanksgiving's American, or hamburger is American.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger, a diner. Maybe the 4th of July. You'd be right, half right.
Well, yeah.
Okay. What's really American, I'm told, is a bunch of disgusting people every single 4th of July going and standing out in the summer heat, sticking hot dog buns in water, trying not to choke on some tubular meat.
Because that's what you think of when enjoying a nice hot dog, right?
That's what I think.
Is trying to like dip them and get the bun super soggy so they can just slither down your throat.
But
It's
hey,
not
man,
just enjoying a few.
People love it.
It's trying to
Teddy,
eat 60 of them.
You watch that crap, don't you?
Yes, every year.
You love it, don't you?
It's fantastic.
I think
love
the most American part of it is when you start to vomit and then you put your hands over your mouth and then you try to shove the vomit.
No
back
reversal
in.
of fortune.
So you don't lose the contest.
I think you should get points if you eat your vomit.
Get bonus points for that?
I don't get bonus, but you
Automatic
don't get
win.
Rick bonus, but
bonus time.
Anyway, maybe the great American institution, the hot dog eating contest, is not so American after all. Nathan's Famous has been gobbled up by Virginia-based Smithfield Foods. Now, maybe you say, Smithfield.
That's a fine American
like,
company.
Paula Deen. Smithfield.
I see a Smithfield ham in the refrigerated section with the nice glazy goo. And you love to get a little Smithfield ham.
Smithfield Foods is owned by China's WH Group. So now Nathan's Famous, the hot dog they use for the eating contest on 4th of July is technically owned by China.
I did not know that Smithfield's was Chinese.
The new owner says the iconic 4th of July hot dog eating contest will continue. The deal is for $102 per Nathan's share, equivalent to a total value of $450 million, including debt. So there you go. By the way, since
there will be a weather balloon floating above the competition.
Since 1997, the contest has been hosted by Major League Eating, which is run by George Shea, who I have talked to on several occasions.
Shea Brothers.
Richard Shea, George Shea, who is in his early 60s, runs a real estate public relations firm. But every 4th of July, he dons a straw hat and serves as the boisterous MC of the hot dog contest on Coney Island.
Not to be confused with George Takei.
Oh, my. He also is a big fan of shoving tubular meat in his mouth at a rapid pace.
It is high. It is far.
George Takei and Shatner are the only ones still alive?
I think that's right.
From the original cast.
Yeah,
I think you're right
so.
for Star Trek. I did see a lot of hubbub about William Shatner, that he was eating a bowl of cereal
while he was driving his car.
In the driver's side of a car. And I guess this was a little trick that they put out there to tease a Super Bowl commercial that is upcoming.
Right?
So it's not William Shatner being old and stupid and a complete idiot.
When I grow up, I want to be William Shatner.
Yeah.
That guy's in his 90s. He looks like he's in his 60s. He's still banging. He's still driving. He's eating cereal.
He's doing a lot of spots here on the Fan.
That's right. He is.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
The dogs.
Dogs. Yeah.
He's doing
It is far. It is gone. Second deck.
Second deck.
It is Go to Jail Friday right here. There's still time for you. goodcleanboy@gmail.com. You can text the burner phone. I got it right here, 614-787-3093. Why don't I just go to that right now? Oh, it'll say, good afternoon, my favorite good clean boys.
They got a name for that, Jules. It's called a bum.
It's Adam, your favorite courier from New Lexington. I don't have a story for the road today. This is about a coworker. He's always about the mean streets because he's out there driving all the time. As I sat there this morning and typed this, we're all sitting around and we usually disperse at 8 o'clock to start our day. Friday is donut day.
Donut day?
That's nice.
I like donut
Don't
day.
you like that?
Oh, I love it.
Let's make Friday. Today is fast food Friday for me. Today's going to be the day I always get fast food.
You had a little Taco Bell today.
I loved it.
I haven't had the Bell in a while.
I had the Luke's box. Nice little $7 box and a cheesy gordita.
You didn't splurge for the $9 box?
I didn't go with the $9. I went with the $7.
What's the $9 one called?
I think you get it's the Crave, like a Crave box. I think they're just levels of the Luke's box.
Lux.
I know.
Yeah.
I think there's just a $7 version and a $9 version, and you get like an extra taco or whatever. All right, back to our guy here. He says Friday's donut day, and one of my coworkers gets a special donut brought to him. I don't know what that means. A special donut that's better than everyone else's donuts, which I'm fine with, he says. It's just listening to the guy eat is mind-dumbing. My blood is boiling right now as he smacks his gums, makes loud and disgusting noises, and tries to talk all the same time while he eats. Shit. He's the nicest guy in the world, but on Fridays I want to body slam him on top of the donut box. He literally sounds like he's making love to the donut. This is a rising epidemic, so sentence him accordingly.
5 years.
5 years in jail? I'll go 10.
First it's etiquette class.
We got to get some manners.
If he still does it after etiquette class, then it's 5 years in jail.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah, I think I'd go double.
He says he's nice. He says he's the nicest guy in the world. Let's give him a chance to change.
All right, good answer. If he's nice, that's got to be worth something, right? Here we go. Staying with the burner phone right here, my guys.
Jeff Rimmer is my daddy.
My go-to-jail candidate is the jerk I encountered at the Walmart. He was right in the middle of the aisle that I was going down, so I politely stopped and said, "Excuse me," and he didn't turn around. Thinking he didn't hear me, I said it again, louder, still politely, "Excuse me." He turned, looked at me, turned back around, and just stood right in the middle of the aisle. So I passively, aggressively said, "Fine, I guess I'll have to be the one to move." And I walked around the other way to face him, and he turned the other way to leave. Rude, inconsiderate, go to jail. Good, clean texter. I could not agree with you more. You did everything right. You were nice. You used a nice, pleasant tone.
I agree.
You're not upset that someone's in the middle of the aisle. You're simply just giving a nod of consideration to say, "Hey."
And then you were the bigger party. You avoided the confrontation. You didn't shove past him. You went around the long way, and he was still a coward and wouldn't look at you. I say that person in the aisle, 50 years in jail.
I agree.
50 years.
I agree.
And I'm talking like hard Mississippi labor camp.
You got to
dig a ditch.
You got to put the hammer down to these inconsiderate pieces of crap
I gave
out there.
the big mouth chewer the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's just unaware of how disgusting he is.
That's a manners thing.
This
That's
guy is embracing the rudeness and adopting it as a character trait.
He wants to be rude.
Yes, he does. He's working hard to be rude.
It's a bad habit, the chewing thing, the
you know
loud
what? I
chewing
changed my
thing.
mind. Change my mind. Death penalty.
Okay.
I'm sorry for even giving you 50 years.
You don't got to convince me.
No.
I'm all for death.
And it's not like a good death, like an easy one.
Like
it's
a
like
steak
you're covered
right through the heart?
You're covered in honey and you're thrown out in the desert and fire ants eat you to death.
What about a Braveheart death? About that. That was bad.
Okay.
What they did to old William.
All right.
Or what was his name again?
William Wallace.
William Wallace. That is not good. Bad. And he didn't even deserve that. He's fighting for his country. This guy what do you stand for? Nothing?
Nothing.
All right, Corey here says, this was on the subject we got into this week. Same line here. I'm walking into work, and I have my backpack. I got a bag from a work event. Ooh, that sounds nice. Lunch. Got my morning coffee in my hands. There's a guy walking into the office in front of me. My hands were completely full. I even gave a little cough. So he knew I was behind him. He goes to barely open the door, so little it completely shuts before I can get in. The jackass couldn't be bothered to do anything but keep on walking. Go to jail. I bet he even gave a turn and a look. I bet he gave you some eye contact.
So he was aware. The guy was aware
Guy was aware.
He was aware.
He gave a little cough of recognition to say, like, hello. Hello.
You know what? Death for him, too.
Death.
Man, this is not even... We should change the name of this segment. It's not go to jail. It's get ready for death.
It's just go to hell.
We should.
It's all it's turned back into.
This guy, this is not my kind of guy.
All right, when the Hillbillies aren't playing for the title, people actually watch. Details in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at some holdup if you need to travel on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East Split and Livingston Avenue. And we've got another delay due to an accident that's on London Groveport Road at Shook Road. This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunken drug driving, your grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6%. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about $10,000 in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Don't start the new year with the same old ride. Right now, score low lease payments on all 2026 models, like $149 a month for a brand new Elantra or $159 for a new Sonata. Hurry in and kick off the new year right. Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With proof credit $39.95 down plus tax, title, and fees. 2-year lease with 10K miles per year. New Hyundais come equipped with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Ends 2-2.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Timmy has more jiggling silicone in his Instagram feed than Sydney Sweeney riding a mechanical bull. This is Common Man and Timmy.
All right, here's a little tip for you, okay? Because we're getting messages from people because they're getting ready for the White Death on Saturday night into Sunday, and they can't find salt anywhere. They're going to the big box stores, and they're looking for salt, and they can't find it. And they're going to be slipping and sliding all over the place. But Fishy just came in here and said they got all the salt you want at the pet stores.
Whoa.
That's the tip that he's giving you.
It's a good tip.
They sell like pet-friendly salt so your dog doesn't eat it and die. But it still does the job. Nobody thinks to go to the pet store to buy salt. But he said he just picked up 2 big jugs of salt. Speaking of 2 big jugs, how's your Instagram feed going?
Oh,
smutty?
I actually was... Sydney Sweeney kept popping up on my feed today. I don't know if she's doing a movie with Anna de Armas or if these are
Would
just...
you like to touch my monkey?
They could be old photos. They could be AI. Jimmy cracked corn. They still show up there. The other one that I was seeing, and don't ask me why...
Billy Joel.
It's good, thank you. Was Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh, yeah?
You know her?
Oh, of course. She's an actress. She's Ron Howard's daughter. She's
I guess the
very ginger.
Yeah, I guess the smut lovers that find their way into my feed, they just picked her out of the clear blue sky, and everybody is just sort of
I like how you said
debating.
Smut lovers like you're not one of them.
No,
You're
I'm
like the
clean.
ringleader of smut.
I just make sure everyone isn't too dirty.
You're
out
the
there.
P.T. Barnum of smut.
I'm the circus ringleader. So, do you have a thought on Bryce Dallas Howard? People are wondering, is she hot or is she
Well, she's got to
just
be
okay?
She's in her 40s now at this point,
Yeah.
right?
I think she is fantastic.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
Let's see. You think she's fantastic, huh?
I do.
She's 44.
I do. She's certainly not like a Megan Fox type. Most people are like posting her and saying, would you take a look at that ace? That's kind of what they're saying about her.
I'm not looking at the photos you're looking at. I'm just looking at red carpet stuff.
Mhm.
And she's okay.
Just okay?
She's all right.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you like her because you're really into what's the technical term for the type of woman that you're into?
I think you're
sluts.
You're talking about dirty and filthy. And,
slutty.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm
that's
seeing
also not
here
totally true.
is that she has, I'm just seeing some of these pictures now. She has a lot of the assets that you enjoy.
Yes.
In a lady.
Like
you like the bottom half and she's doing quite well in that department.
Like you could put like 3, maybe even 4 C's on the end of the word for Bryce Dallas Howard. Like she would have a strong post presence if she were a basketball player.
Yeah, she's boxing out.
You would want her to be your power forward. And not in a bad way at all.
Little Jared Sullinger.
Wide ace.
Yeah.
You don't go in the lane. When Bryce Dallas Howard is down there banging, you don't come a knocking.
I don't.
You don't want to go down there.
Hey, top-seeded Indiana's victory over Miami in the college football playoff national championship game on Monday night was the most-watched college football game in 11 years.
Since which one?
30.1 million. It was Ohio State and Oregon.
That's what I was going to say. Buckeyes and Oregon,
January 2015 still has the record at 33.9 million. According to ESPN, it was the most-watched non-NFL sports telecast since Game 7 of the 2016 World Series between the Cubs and Cleveland. It is the 4th most-watched college football game in the last 30 years and the 8th most-watched ESPN production since the network started in 1979. So, here's what we learned, and here's what I've been telling you for a while. The South likes to think that the college football world could not live without them. The reality is, when 2 SEC teams, 2 Southern teams play in a national championship game, it's never setting ratings records, ever. Because you have smaller markets down there, and really the country at large doesn't care. Your universe cares, but when you have stories, when you have a program like Indiana, historically the worst college football program of all time, going out, winning a national championship, you are capturing the big market eyeballs that don't normally care about this game. When you have Ohio State, when you have Notre Dame, when you have USC playing in a championship game, they cross more boundaries in the big markets than the Southern programs do. They like to think that they run the whole thing down there. It just means more. But the reality is they don't make as much money when they play in the big games.
Let me give you some schools that are all in the top 10 largest alumni bases in America. You got that?
Got it.
Indiana's the biggest. I don't know how many people would realize that.
Now?
They're the biggest. So you got students there that are spawning off, that are living in LA, that are living in Chicago, that are living in Atlanta, Charlotte, New York, DC. They're all over the place. So that's part of why the ratings are big. Indiana, Penn State, Michigan, Ohio State, Purdue as one of the largest alumni bases, one of the largest living alumni bases, and Michigan State. You've got 6 of the biggest alumni bases in the country right here in the Big Ten. Then you have Texas and Texas A&M, both in Texas. You know, those are
both in Texas.
Those, I mean, but again, Ole Miss, not so much. Auburn, not so much. If you were to get UT or A&M to move on, then maybe your ratings would be a little bit better. But guess what? Those are not the traditional SEC schools, are they? No, because everyone knows football has always been one of the biggest things in Texas. I just find that interesting, and that's not surprising. And did you see Booger? Did you see what Booger said?
I seen it.
You seen it?
Doesn't surprise me.
If you guys didn't see this, like at least Paul Feinbaum, listen to me. At least he ate his crow. I mean, it took him a long time. He was holding on almost like the Titanic captain, almost too late going down with the ship, but he turned off of it. Booger McFarland, he goes on Dan Patrick, and he says, make no mistake, Dan, the best conference in America is still the SEC. Okay. He said, I think we have a recency bias. We always have, and we always will. Big Ten has won 3 in a row. Right now, the Big Ten is the preeminent conference in college football because they've won 3 in a row.
Yes.
And they have done it with 3 different teams. You're making a lot of great points, Booger. What's the other thing? The era of college football has been changed based on the NIL and transfer portal. And Nick said it best, Saban, it's hard to get kids from down south to go up north unless you're paying them. Well, guess what? We're paying them now. Hey, I know he said that tongue in cheek, but there's some validity to it. When are you going to get to the part why the SEC is still better? Now the playing field has become leveled. But all things are cyclical. Make no mistake. I'm telling you and your cronies the same thing. The best conference in America is still the SEC. And if you don't believe me, just ask Greg Sankey. All right, Booger, would you shut up?
Ask Greg Sankey. He's the commissioner of the SEC.
What are you doing?
What the hell is he supposed to say? First of all, I agree with you, Booger. Everything is cyclical. You're gonna have time where the SEC's back on top and they're waving the flag again.
So this is the cycle where the Big Ten is above you.
Now, that's not it.
You had 20 years where you won 17 of the national championships? I'll agree. You have had that consistency and different programs. They were multifold. The different programs that would rise up and win titles.
By the way, if you missed Paul Feinbaum eating his crow, we have Paul Feinbaum's words here, but voiced by Macho Man Randy Savage.
There can be debate on whether Indiana had the best season in college football history, but there can be no debate. It is the greatest story in the history of the game. Yeah. Now, what made it even more amazing is how people misunderstood what Kurt Signetti was doing in Bloomington. Yeah. Let me assure, nobody was more incorrect in understanding that process than me. Yeah. Almost everything I said throughout the season about him and about Indiana was wrong. Yeah. And it was an epic failure on my part. Dig it! There was no question Indiana was the best team. And yes, the Big Ten is the best conference in the country. Yeah. We congratulate Coach Signetti, Indiana, and the Big Ten for an extraordinary run. They are, without a doubt, the cream of the crop. Ooh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Why would we just have Paul Feinbaum's voice? He's annoying. We can put Macho Man Randy Savage saying his words.
Yeah.
Snap
into a Slim Jim.
Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident that's blocking 2 lanes and causing some delay on eastbound Fisher Road at North Wilson Road. Traffic is getting by in the center turn lane, and police are on scene, adding to the holdup. And there's a delay on westbound 670 from 71 to 3rd Street. This report is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Progressive Insurance makes bundling easy and affordable. Get a multi-policy discount by combining your motorcycle, RV, boat, ATV, and more. All your protection in one place. See how much you can save at 1-800-PROGRESSIVE and Progressive.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Below freezing? Fire up the grill at Billiards Plus. The grilling season never ends. While you're grill shopping, you'll love browsing Central Ohio's largest selection of pool tables, game furniture, and shuffleboard. Family owned and operated. Billiards Plus on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Common Man here for Universal Windows Direct. If you've been thinking about replacing your windows, if you just had enough of that cold air sneaking into your house every winter, this is the perfect time to take care of it. Why? Because when you buy 4 windows, you get 4 free. That's one of the biggest offers they've ever done. And with 0% interest financing over 60 months. That means you can spread your payments over 5 years, same as cash. And right now you get $1,000 off your entire project. Give them a call, 614-502-5220, universalwindowsdirect.com.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Now's the time to buy or renew your 2026 dog licenses. Not only are dog licenses required by law, but fees support the Franklin County Dog Shelter and Adoption Center. Buy or renew your dog licenses today at franklincountyauditor.com.
Did you know that 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February? And did you know there's a good chance it's just hormones? Hi, I'm Evan Bass, founder of the Columbus Men's Clinic, and I started this clinic a decade ago to take care of men. If your testosterone is low, then motivation, energy, and drive often follow too. And keeping resolutions can feel like walking through mud, and even more so as we age. ED and low T tend to get worse if untreated. And guys, you're not alone. Your physician-led support team at the Columbus Men's Clinic has your back. For years, we've effectively treated ED and low T comprehensively, and with proven treatments dialed in just for you. With same-day booking, you can meet our passionate medical team, and by this afternoon, you'll leave with a plan that's designed to be sustainable for life. The number one thing we hear guys say is, I forgot how I used to feel. Guys, it's time to feel amazing and crush this new year. Call my team right now and let us treat you to an unforgettable experience. Dial 614-300-7400 or go to columbusmensclinic.com. That's columbusmensclinic.com.
Morning Juice is now on YouTube, weekday mornings starting at 6. If you're a fan of Bobby Carpenter, he's ready to attack and dominate. If you're a fan of Jeff Goodoff, drive directly to a hospital. Seriously, the Fan.
Hey, it's Anthony. Big savings right now with my friends at your main Honda of Dublin. Boy, it's the perfect time to upgrade your ride. You can lease a new Honda for as low as $199 a month, or definitely take advantage of rates as low as 0% financing on select models. Rich will even give you an additional $1,000 for your trade, even if you don't buy a Honda today. They have more than 400 new Hondas in stock, and the deals are the best around. Germain Honda of Dublin, Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or online at YourMainHondaOfDublin.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Columbus, are you hungry? Well, it's a good thing Uber Eats has the best deals at all your favorite local restaurants. Like this great deal at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, you can get a buy one, get one free quesadilla deal, all on the Uber Eats app. That's good for me, but I need to figure out what everybody else is going to eat. So next time you're craving a great meal, don't overthink it. Just get on the Uber Eats app and save big with a great deal. Order now only on Uber Eats. Terms apply. See app for details.
Hey, folks, winter is here. The number one cost for everyone each month are those pesky heating bills that never stop increasing. It is time to take action and do something about it. Call USA Insulation today and get your home insulated with our premium foam for only $99 a month, interest-free. That's right, $99 a month. You can have a warm, cozy home that you and your family deserves. 529-2440, 529-2440 or USAinsulation.net.
USA Insulation.
Have you already started your tailgate? Us too. It's Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home of the Buckeyes, the Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show, it's Beamer, Brandon Beam.
Common man Timmy, what's happening?
General manager
Beam.
of the Buffalo Bills.
That's right.
He's everything.
What do you think about me firing Sean McDermott this week?
I don't know. I wanted to ask you just about that whole presser in general. I thought Terry Pagula
I
was
did
a
not
whole...
draft Keon Coleman. I didn't do it.
I don't care if you did. I thought that was ridiculous decorum by your owner. That looked like the most awkward thing. That shouldn't be done that way. You should have your press conference. He's stepping all over you, interrupting you when you're starting to answer questions.
He signs my paycheck. He can talk whenever he wants to. Terry Pagula, good American family. Best of luck to his daughter in the Australian Open in the next couple of weeks.
His daughter's in the Australian Open?
Yeah, she's like a high-level tennis player.
I didn't know that.
Jessica Pagula.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
she's really good. Got to a semifinal of a...
Jessica?
Of a Grand
Pagula.
Slam? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think she got to a semifinal. She's like a, I don't know, top 5 or 6 ranked player in the world,
Jessica,
I think.
I got to take a look at Jessica Pagula.
Do you follow tennis at all?
I watch it. I watch it during the slams. I enjoy it. The older I've gotten, the more I enjoy high-level tennis. I was watching some of it today. Naomi Osaka.
Okay.
I guess was.
Okay, yeah. I was going to go there.
Something happened with her.
Something did. Did you not get the full details on that? Because I'm looking at this. I was searching, did a tennis search as you started going. Naomi Osaka, who's one of America's bright, tennis stars.
From Japan.
And Sorana Cirstea, I think.
Why you got to do that? That's the flag that she plays under.
Okay, all right.
She plays for Japan? She didn't play for the States?
She plays under the Japanese flag.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Has it always been that way?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, good for her.
I mean, you're right in the fact that she is American.
You'd have a bone to pick.
I got a bone to pick with like the Summer McIntosh, the Canadian swimmer,
right?
Who's lived in Tampa since she was like 10 years old.
I mean, if you live in like Minneapolis, sure. You can claim the Canadian flag.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
You live in Tampa, though?
No, you can't. Like, here is his point about that. If you do everything here in the States, we'd love you to play for us.
We trained you.
Yeah, you get all your training.
You moved down to Tampa
everything.
because you couldn't get the training that you needed up in Canada. So you said, the only place I can become a world-class swimmer is down in the United States. And yet you don't swim for the United States.
Yeah, we should have banned her.
I think so, too.
Yeah, we can't do that.
What's the problem with Naomi Osaka?
Naomi...
Great American tennis player.
Naomi Osaka really was getting into it with Sorana Cirstea because Naomi was hyping herself up too much. Between games.
Oh, too much.
You know what she was doing?
She'd get a point, she'd be like, come on!
Yeah.
She'd get another point, she'd be like, yeah, bitch! Like she was going a little
The other chick
crazy.
wasn't having it, right?
Yeah. And Sorana Cirstea was like, it's a little too much with the biatch talk, Maybe.
That's actually verbatim what she said. That's a quote.
Off. In what do they call the person in the high chair?
And the judge.
Judge high chair.
The umpire.
What do they call the person in the lifeguard chair there? The Baywatch.
Umpire,
they got the Hasselhoff chair.
Line judge, right?
Hasselhoff, the Pamela Anderson chair. Yeah, the judge. She's, Sorana's looking up to her and she's like, it's like these people can barely speak.
She said it's not during a serve. It's not during service. She's not making noise. Let her be. She's fine.
She gets to scream. She gets to hoot and holler and scream.
It's not good decorum.
It is
what Timmy's saying.
It's just not. It's not the sportsmanship that Sorana was looking for.
Right.
But
did you see what Naomi Osaka said after the match?
She was like, "Sorry, mad about it, biatch." She did not care.
And she goes, this is your last time here, so sorry I put you out. That's literally what she said.
Man. Like, she went out with a DX chop, and she headed on out.
It was grisly.
I got to watch more tennis.
That's pretty good.
This is good theater.
All right, Buckeye show coming up, and then we got Buckeye basketball tonight. Buckeyes at Michigan. What do you think, Beamer?
I think it's going to be a fun ride tonight. Either you're going to win or you're going to lose by 40.
Probably the second thing.
It'll be interesting.
So what's coming up on the Buckeye Show? Obviously getting ready for the game, but what else?
Getting ready for the game. We're going to talk to Carp, round out the week in Buckeye football. Adam Jardy is going to join us live from Ann Arbor at 6:30, and then we'll get into some college football news with the college football playoff, kind of changing their structure.
Buckeye Show, top of the hour, right here on the Fan. Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Little Go to Jail Friday right here. We appreciate all the entries. I got another one here. My goodest, cleanest, filthy souls. My GTJ is my wife. She's the queen of doing it half-assed around the house. Halfway to the dishes. Halfway doing the vacuuming. Halfway taking the trash out. And my favorite, halfway doing the laundry. Nothing drives me more nuts than when laundry is clean and dry and completely wrinkled and stuffed into a laundry basket. Go to jail.
How is my wife married to the same person?
I was going to say, is my wife out there with another man as well? Because they all seem the same to us. How's Meredith with this stuff, Beam?
I just do all the housework.
All the housework?
Yeah,
good
give it
guy.
up.
Yeah, I do it all.
Do it all.
Yeah, she's at work all day. I got nothing to do.
She clearly would do something.
Yeah,
Does she
whatever
finish
she
it
needs
when
to
she
do.
does?
Yeah, oh yeah.
This is like the same thing.
Maybe when she comes home, you do a little Naomi. What's his name? Naomi. Why can't I say her damn name? Naomi Osaka. Come on!
I got a question. How do you halfway take out the trash?
I'll tell you how, because this happens with Sarah every single time.
Just on the driveway, just throw it.
This is what happens. Recycled stuff, it just gets chucked into the garage, fully informed, like an Amazon box. It doesn't get broken down. It just gets slung into the garage. So it's in front of the parked cars. You trip over it, or I take it out and have the little blade cutter and cut it down.
Seems like a good thing to enlist Jack to do.
It is. It's a perfectly good thing to enlist Jack to. But if we're going to start it, then just go get Jack to do it. Like, she just took the trash out yesterday, and she put the trash on the front porch. I was like, what do we want, our coyote scat man to come by and just maul this thing? Take it. It's another 50 feet under the covered porch to the trash. So when she put it out there, I kind of looked at her and I gave her the eyes, and I walked right to the closet and picked up my shoe slippers, my Birkenstocks, and I headed for the front door. She's like, oh, you got to take the trash out now? I'm like, well, you didn't feel like doing it, so someone has to.
How's everything else going in your life? All right?
The best.
Jail. All right, Buckeye Show's next. Have a great weekend. We'll be here Monday with the White Death. Maybe you're not going to school or work. You can join us. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should watch out for a disabled vehicle that's blocking the left shoulder on westbound 70's off-ramp to 315, and that's downtown. And there's an accident that's causing some holdup on London Groveport Road at Shook Road. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40, one night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan.